Dale, when you think at night, when you sleep, I know that you believe that, but then that second or third voice in your brain, that's the one you should listen to. That maybe I'm bugging.
Third voice in my brain,
that's a lot of voices, bro.
Listen, the third, the fourth, and the fifth voice are all you. All of them is you. And I'm hearing the nonsense you say, and I want to wake up and count them some more. Right? And I want to count them some more. Like, what is this guy talking about?
Starting getting started, the player choice way. Green light, supercharged, the player choice way. Got shot, got Jordan, got Dale, got Jay. Yeah, them boy gon' get it started, the player choice way. Hey, hey, it's the player choice way. Yeah, them boy gon' get it started, the player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.
Hello, viewers, listeners, chatters. I saw that a couple people's wives were pregnant or babies close to due. So congratulations, Travis, Lindsay, and around the NBA.
Whoa!
It's a terrible
Around the NBA is married.
That's come on, Del. Why you hating, bro?
Well,
That's
no, it's a terrible whoa because the static, not what you're excited for.
The mic.
Oh, there was. oh, my bad. Nah, congratulations,
shout out Jordan Limbeck. It was his birthday. His wife, I think, or girlfriend or fiance got him a casual hat.
I am so godly. Also, first daughter, end of January. Wow, there's a lot of viewers in here expecting some kids on the way.
Right. Since you want to bring new life, I know Shaq. No, I want to say rest in peace to Stefan.
1000%.
You know, player that we had a little I'm out, he's in situation.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq played with him in Turkey after I departed. Played against him a couple of times. Solid fella. Crazy what happened on a team that I played for. And I just know the fan base there and everything. I don't think nothing will probably mean the same this season, just when something like that happened. I want to ask, I don't know what they're talking about it over there, Shaq. You'll know more in the locker room or whatever. But do they think it has anything to do with the fact that his family wanted him transferred?
I mean, they informed me specifically a couple weeks ago about the situation.
Right.
And it's been the same status that entire time. So they kind of
they didn't think,
knew. Well, not everybody, but their family knew. They flew in.
He was in a coma?
Yeah, he just didn't have any brain activity, so they knew that it was kind of over.
Oh wow!
So then they wanted to fly him back to Serbia.
Okay.
And I think that's where they took him off life support. So like you said,
okay.
Yeah.
That's tragic, man.
That's nasty, bro. And he just out of nowhere, he just had a stroke. Was in full health, hooping. Just wanted to practice one day.
I don't know if he was in full health, but I mean, you know,
he had
basketball life.
He had an injury, right? Like ankle or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
it was like an individual workout, right? He caught like the stroke or something.
Yeah, I believe that's what happened.
That's so scary, bro.
So.
That's it. Yeah. Damn.
When I was in Germany, man, there was a player who in practice had a head-on-head collision, and he caught a stroke off of that too. But he was, he was still like, deeply affected. It ended his career essentially. But yeah, that was some scary stuff too, bro.
Yeah, man. Life is. I mean, we all know what life is. It is what it is. You can sit here and try to predict what's going to happen or think something's going to happen. Don't always turn out how you want it to. So everybody just keep grinding. That's all you can do.
I wanted to shout a few people out while we were still getting ready. Mr. Hale gave out 10 subs to the community. Thank you, Mr. Hale. Thank you for supporting Player's Choice, man. I know that you had gifted out some subs last show and subbed yourself too. So Thank you for your continued support. And good friend of the show, Light Out Sports, has subbed for his 4th month in a row. Shout out to Light Out. Make sure you guys, we always say this now, but make sure if you have not, we're going to beat this like a dead horse, go to New Rivals on YouTube, on all their socials. Go follow Poppy Solo. Go follow Light Out. You will not regret it until Light Out talks. Then you will.
I can't wait. I can't wait for 10 years for us to look back. I was just looking at that yesterday and be like, man, I wish we could have kept New Rivals.
I won't. I'll ask that next show.
Shout out
to right now.
What happened with it? Like, why did they just?
It's just.
I have 2 questions actually. I want to ask this question last week as well, but not last show. But answer that one first.
It's just really just manpower. Like, you know, we were already stretching Jordan. Then he's the only person operating behind the scenes because I'm asleep when these shows are happening.
Right.
But I mean, Poppy Solo, they good. What was the second question?
Why did you say we don't post on TikTok anymore? Like, why did we stop that? Like,
oh man, yeah, we were taking a little mental breather.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I was beat down the first however many months along with Jordan, and it's just tough. And the algorithm is not in our favor right now, so it just is what it is. We'll get back to it.
I actually love the TikTok little banter though. My godson used to send it to his pops like, I see Del on TikTok on his show, and that mad little people that he be popping up on some because they run with the little sports world, so it will pop up, and then you said that I'm like, oh, I like that little joint. He'll just see me pop up debating. I think he saw my top 10, and some stuff went crazy with that.
I think we're just figuring out a better system because now we're at 3 shows, so every other day we would have to be editing. But I mean, we're in talks with people, so hopefully we can pick it back up.
Goat Mama,
go from there.
message Jack or I in the Discord. I see your message. If that's a serious inquiry, message us. BZ820, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. Goat. Shaq, would you like to get into a CeeLo before we start, or?
I don't have any. Yeah, Dub has a CeeLo.
Nah, shout out to Tyrell Lockett as well. I meant to shout him out last episode, but I forgot, bro. Thanks for the love. Also, we opened up Player Choice Gridiron. So if you guys watching right now and you guys are interested in Player Choice Gridiron, go check it out on YouTube. We opened it up on our own YouTube channel. And yeah, just go ahead, and that's where we'll be on now.
Yes, sir.
And I actually got a lot of Player's Choice questions in my story. If I have what's those called? The close friends. It's all Player's Choice fans. So if you guys want to join my close friends, I do a little behind the scenes stuff and ask questions about hoop. The
Would you
best
be
one
added into that?
I think that you're already there. The best one that I got is Nikola Jokic the best passer of all time? And I'm sitting in there arguing right now. I don't think it's Goat Mamba. Oh, it's Dream Hoops, I believe, on IG. Is Nikola Jokic the best passer in NBA history? I just said wow, and we just been soliloquying ever since. But
wow,
then he's kind of convincing me.
Wow, that he asked that question.
Yeah. That he even puts that sentence together, and then
right,
I started to think,
good.
And I said,
don't start the thing. Don't go there, because then me and you're gonna have the wild conversation, and we didn't start the show yet.
He said greatest passer. He didn't say like greatest big passer or greatest
best passer in NBA. No.
Period.
Like, I think he might really have a point, and that's the scary part.
Why?
Can you tell me his main point?
That Jokic is an amazing IQ passer. It's the difference between getting the ball from A to B. Like, that's cool. But, like, as far as, like, threading the needle, Jokic is really good at that.
I don't think that is so much IQ as it is just being able
That's
to thread the needle.
1,000%. That's it's 1,000% IQ because he anticipates a lot where people are going to be. That's what Jokic does.
There's that word.
1000%. You're not going to tell me that you don't throw passes anticipating that the other player.
No, you do. But I just said there goes that word, and that's why I think IQ level of passing thing it's ridiculous. I'm not. It's like ridiculous to even think that's
okay.
Yeah, it's bad. I wish he was here so I could.
I'm gonna say, like, I like Jokic as a passer. I ain't gonna front, man. I think he's definitely one of the best
pass.
ones.
He can, but I can
like
name
the best
5
of all time because
I could name 5.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I feel like I was
probably.
trying to name 5. I was trying to name 5, and when I did it, I'm referring back to Jokic's highlights, which we love that word on here.
That's fine.
And it's always some like flair, or the crowd's always like, ooh, versus, of course, you have traditional point guards that are going to pass the ball to the big. They're going to find the open guy. But it's rarely just like, wow, that was a really good pass from a really big guy. And that's why I feel like
you could probably put into argument like, yeah, he could be the best big man passer, mate. Like go that, but
I think he is. I think he is easily the best big man passer.
He can pass better than Ray John Rondo. Not in this life ever to me.
I think Jokic is a better. I think Jokic and Rondo. I think he's a better passer than Rondo and CP3. He can't. I mean, what do you want me to say? He almost averaged a triple double. So
are y'all basing this?
Try to act like.
Are y'all basing this just because he's a big man?
Who's y'all? We talking about me or Shaq and his new friend?
Him and him and.
I love my new friend. Dale, I felt like you in the beginning too, and I'm like, is Jokic a better passer than Bron? I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, you can't average 8 assists, almost 9, and not be considered one of the best passers.
They run the offense through him. He has the ball. He has the ball in his hands all the time.
CP3, I've never seen the ball not in CP3's hands. It's
okay,
crazy.
That's fine. What I'm saying is like, I wouldn't even try to compare him to like somebody like that. If the argument is Jokic is one of the best of all time, I'm gonna hold him against first person that come to mind, whether or not he's the best is Magic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Stockton, whatever.
That's the
and so here's my thing.
Flag I had.
And so for me, it's like this. Jokic does all this passing and stuff. He does a lot of passing out of the post because, he sees the double team over his shoulder, whatever the case may be. And then he does like a fling, like, pass, and he hits right on target. That's a difficult pass as is for a big because we don't really see that. Everybody's like, ooh, like you said. My thing is, if we're measuring him against Magic, my argument is, I think Magic can do that out of the post even better than him. So he's not better than Magic because Magic can do the post and he can do the open court and he can do, on top of the key, dictating.
Jokic can do on top of the key too.
I saw one of his passes
but he can't
this year
do open court
that they were going nuts over, saying like, "Wow, this is like one of the nicest passes." Blah blah blah, whatever. But
to the corner, to the corner,
to the corner. In my immediate reaction when I saw it, I was like, "That was a dumb pass," and he got so lucky that got through because it whizzed right by a guy
he gets lucky every time.
So Shaq, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'm with Euro on the Magic stance though.
Two things.
That's far.
Do you think Russell Westbrook's a good passer?
I don't think he's a better passer than Jokic. I honestly,
but you just said Jokic, and you said he has to be a good passer because he averaged 8 assists.
No, because that kills your point that you guys are sitting and comparing him to like a CP3 or Westbrook and just acting like it's so outlandish when he averages the same amount of assists as them.
I think passing and assists is two separate conversations.
They could potentially not have any correlation.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
He's a better passer than Russell Westbrook. Yes, he is. If we're just talking
better decision maker, because Russ is a decent passer, man.
Right, and my other
Jokic is better than just being a decent passer.
Jokic is not even the best passer from Serbia.
That's a fact.
What are you talking?
That's a fact. Shout out to
he averaged. Go look at Luka's stats and look at Jokic stats.
I'm not talking to Luka. I'm not going Luka.
Who are you talking?
I'm talking about Teodosic.
Come on, man. Teodosic isn't in the NBA.
But Teodosic is Croatian,
out of Serbia.
Okay, so.
So he's a better passer than Teodosic as well?
Why did I? What are you talking? No, he's not a better. He's not more creative than Teodosic at all. But Teodosic isn't in the league any longer.
What is? I'm just we talking passing, bro.
Because best passes of all time. Let's consider Teodosic.
Dale, that's a cute context. Yeah, but that's a cute context.
No,
I'm just talking about NBA players.
Oh, okay.
All right. Why would I bring up Teodosic? Okay, there's a guy in Rucker that probably can pass better than everybody that's ever played in the league.
if you said his name, I'll agree with you.
Skip to my Lou.
Skip doesn't pass better than Skip.
Right.
He skips. He skips.
He's still a great and-one player.
Amazing and-one player.
Great passes there.
Rafe is a great guy. Know him too.
And to the chats, Deb, real fast, to the chat's point, Teodosic, he has bigger moments, but I don't think consistently he's a better passer than Jokic.
But you can't consistently, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that even like?
I think Jokic might be the fact that,
and it's easier to make Jokic passes in the NBA than it is for what Teodosic is doing
on a smaller court.
On a smaller court, smaller frame.
1,000%. 1,000%. I won't say that Jokic is the best of all time because you have Magic, but Jokic is a top 5 player to ever pass in the history of the league.
I don't agree with that.
That's what I think.
I don't agree with that.
You mentioned IQ and anticipation and everything. You know, some of the great passes in NBA history, they all have that as well. So I don't know why that's a point.
Anticipation?
Yes, when they're coming to passing the ball, a lot of the great passes, even in today's NBA, has that. So I don't see how that's the point to be made for Jokic when you have to have that when you're a good passer of the ball. So you can't just be passing balls with no IQ.
When you're a good passer of the ball, just like with anything, if you're good at it, you have to have certain things that other players do not have. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that every passer in the league can anticipate what players are going to be, or the entire league will be just these phenomenal passers.
I ain't saying the entire league. When we're talking about the top 5 greatest passers of all time, they all have that.
No, I'm with you, but I was just making a point for Jokic on why he could be considered one. That's all. I wasn't saying like, of course, all the best players are going to have the same.
I'm just saying I don't see how that's a valid point when there's a reason why those guys are in that category because they all have that.
That I'm telling you, that's why Jokic is in that category because he has that. I wasn't saying that compared to what, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that CP3 is just doing all this amazing stuff. He goes into the lane, pump fakes, pivots, passes out, bucket. He'll have the occasional nutmeg. CP3's a better dribbler than he is passer. And these are just facts. He has better footwork than passing. He knows how to get to his spots better than passing. CP3 is a great passer because he has all the other intangibles. It isn't like CP3 just goes out there and just starts, who am I going to get the ball today? No, it's a fake here. It's a fake there. It's this, and that. And the chat is bringing up J. Kidd.
Hold on. Would you say the same about John Stockton? Because to me, it almost seems like, without watching highlights and kind of like refreshing my memory, like a lot of his like claim to fame is obviously off of the pick and roll with Carmelo, right? And so when we talk about intuition, like that kind of like falls by the wayside because it's, this guy, like the back of your hand, and you just know where he'll be, like
that's with everybody detail. Though,
So that's what I'm saying. Do we really consider John Stockton to be a great passer then? Because all he did, quote unquote, was work with one guy nonstop. It was unstoppable, and they just perfected it.
These guys that do the pick and roll in the league, also somebody asked me a great question. How do you guard the pick and roll in the league? It's impossible. Why? Because players are too good these days. You have knockdown shooters and they just have all the things that are required to kill a pick and roll. That's why it's the number 1 used play. So any guy that is getting majority of his picks out of a pick and roll, I don't, how are they just these amazing passers? The guys come, sets a screen, and you're literally passing it to one of the bounciest humans on earth or to one of the best shooters that ever played basketball. Not saying in the NBA, just if you're in the NBA for shooting, you're one of the best shooters ever. So that's why I just sit here and like, you could say Nash was a terrific passer. Like I see that. Yeah, he could thread the needle when it comes to like this or throwing a oop.
But wait, you're basing this all off of creativity. So it's like,
pick and roll passes are not creative in the sense of, yeah, you can look over here and pass, like some can manipulate better. But as far as Jokic being literally the center of attention, everybody knows he has the ball. You have to stop him. And he's willingly passing out of these double teams behind the back.
But isn't that part of his creativity?
To the corner.
That's part of his creativity. That's part of his creativity.
1,000%. But he isn't doing it out of a pick and roll.
It doesn't matter where he's doing it. He's creating it.
That's what I'm saying. It's much harder, but it's much harder for him to get 8 or 9 assists than just giving it to the guy on a pick and roll. That's all
you talking about his intuitive passing skills.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same because he's comfortable just as they're comfortable as passing out a pick and roll.
But that's like saying, to Euro's point, Magic Johnson. You rarely see clips of him passing out a pick and roll. It's a lot of open court stuff to where you're like, wow, Magic is a lot better passer than Steve Nash.
But
that's
you gotta
my only
understand,
point.
it's harder to play make. It's harder to play make when you're not really like Jason Williams, for instance. His offensive scoring really wasn't up there, but his ability to pass the ball and not be that offensive threat made him that much better of a passer. Jokic has all these scoring intangibles that the defense has to respect, so it makes it easier for him to make plays like that.
So then,
Rondo's a better passer, in my opinion. Like,
that's the same. That's the same with Steve Nash, especially the offense that they ran. He's just going full speed every time, and you have to commit to something, and that leaves everything wide open. Either the pass
and Shaq,
if you anticipate
can
one pass,
he can pass, Shaq. We're not saying that.
So
but
who's a better, Jokic or Ben Simmons? Because you're saying, because the Dubs point, he's saying that all these guys can pass.
I think he passed better than Ben Simmons. Better than Ben Simmons.
I agree.
mean, Ben Simmons is just a force that if you guys said, if he were to get aggressive like you guys wanted to, he will even become a better passer.
And I agree with that as well. Yes, and I agree with that. But it's hard for him to make passes because defense know, hey, this guy's really not looking to shoot. You know what I'm saying? He's not looking to shoot. So
my only thing is to Dub is I'm just curious because you say that Jokic can do all these things. There's a lot of Anthony Davis is scoring big.
No, bro. Every situation.
He can't.
Shaq,
that's why I said to you he can't pass because I literally knew you were about to name bigs that can post up that
have the opportunity.
That's why I said Shaq because I didn't want you to get in that bag. Next you go in AD, but then you go say, "Hey, Dub, why didn't Shaquille O'Neal pass like that?" You were going. That's the lane you were going to.
Shaq was a willing passer.
Every situation
he would give it up.
Though. We can't
but not one of those.
Because literally in Shaq's era, it was like if you don't dunk this, then you're not effective.
But Shaq was a cold passer, though.
Yeah, he could have passed as well. He could have passed.
Yo, let me ask you this. Speaking of Shaq, because we don't give him credit for his passing ability, right? I know Skip Bayless does every once in a while.
He does, yep.
Yeah. But what about guys like Kevin Love? This guy's like full court passing ability is crazy. Like he does this like on a regular basis. So like, where does he rank in terms of
started at UCLA?
And his passing is different too, because like in terms of his outlet passing, he's probably one of the greatest outlet passers of all time.
Yeah,
and that sounds weird to say because you're like, why does that matter?
But you've seen it so much.
Watch him just drop it right in someone's basket, full sprint up the court, not throw it out of bounds.
And it don't matter
consistently
like this, or even like
this.
You know, fling it from out of bounds. Like this dude is insane, man.
Right.
Wasn't Kevin Love the guy who passed it to LeBron when he hit that game winner on the Wizards?
The fadeaway of the glass. Yes, it was. It
was Kevin Love. Like that's
a fact.
Wild.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. And Bradley Beal's wife's mouth was wide open.
Yeah. That's a gift still, man.
All right.
That's a fact.
Let's get into this. We got a bunch of stuff to get to. Amazing discussion though. Thank you for bringing that up, Shaq, and shout out to Dream Hoops, you said. Shout out to Dream Hoops for bringing the debate to the table.
Hoops, that was Dream Hoops.
And welcome back to another episode of Players' Choice, the number one place to be for NBA hot takes and flop takes. Shout out to everyone joining us live on Twitch right now. Players' Choice Show, twitch.tv/Players' Choice Show. If you're new to Players' Choice, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video, and rate and review the podcast or whatever audio platform you're listening on. Join our Discord to stay tapped in with the community and everything going on in the world of Players' Choice. And make sure you check out our website, playerschoicemerch.com. Go cop yourself some of that casual merch. All right, somebody suggested, and I'm actually going to read their name because I have it right here. Gideon. I think it's Jay Gideon. I think it's the same person, but Gideon on YouTube. Did y'all do early All-Star predictions yet? Interested.
I seen that comment.
Or All-Stars from each conference. So shout out to you. We are actually going to do that right now. We're going to create a list, 14 players on from both conferences, Western and Eastern Conference, and we're going to create this list who we think is going to make the All-Star teams this season. All right. How do we want to do this? I'm going to stay out of this. I'm going to let you guys discuss, and Yeah, I don't think that I need to add any input
I
into this.
forget.
But
I forget how many front court and back court players are allowed.
I think 6 and 6.
Oh, it's even.
I think it's 6 and
Or is
6
it-
or 6 and 7. Is it 12-12 or 13-13?
so,
I think it's 12-12.
Yeah.
so
Me
okay,
too.
I put 14 up here because I wasn't sure. Because last year I think
We can do
they had, like, a
14. We
bunch
can
of
do
people-
2 French guys.
Because they have replacements, so
Yeah,
maybe
so
they
that's
was
why-
added on. Yeah.
That's why I think it was
Mm.
added on. We could do 12.
Yeah. 12-12.
No, I
okay.
like the replacements.
Oh no, we do the 12 and
Just
then we say
fringe guys.
these, and then we put the 2
Yeah,
fringe.
yep.
We'll put reserves. Yeah, I'll put in
Two.
quotes reserves. All right,
No.
perfect. Should I get the easy ones out of the way?
Yeah.
It depends on which is the easy
Wh-
one.
wh-
It
That's
might
a
not be
fact.
that easy. It
I'm
might not
thinking-
be
That's
that
a
easy.
fact.
Do we
Because
wanna
I
go-
see
I
some
thi-
bullshit.
Do we want to?
In the East, I only know right. Honestly, for myself,
seeing
just
some
thinking right
bullshit.
now, in the East, I only see 3 easy ones right now. Only
Right.
3,
Okay. Do we want to
and,
start with
2 of them is on the Bulls.
Do we do we want to start with a
It's-
conference, or do we want to do whatever?
Let's start with Eastern Conference,
All right,
the
let's start
top
with
6
Eastern
guards.
Conference.
Let's do that.
All right.
That's different though, Shaq.
I mean,
Because
isn't,
my
isn't
top
that,
6 guards is not probably one. A couple might not be all stars yet.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll have someone can just put a name up, and then it's up for discussion. If it's just
Okay.
Yeah,
Let-
well,
okay, I like
I'll
that.
say KD.
I think we
Oh,
can
wait,
all
I
agree on that,
forward.
right?
Yes.
Right.
Uh,
but
right.
he's going in as a forward, though. That's the thing.
That's
I,
cool.
I thought I was just naming players though. Okay, but
Oh,
yeah, okay. Guard.
Let's note that.
Start with you, Shaq. Guard. You got it.
For the East, I mean, I feel like it's obvious that DeMar and Zach are both going.
Right. That's the 2 obvious. Yes, I agree.
DeMar.
and
DeMar small
Trae
forward,
Young's
I
going to be
believe.
in there. Trae Young's going to be in there. Oh,
Yep.
okay. DeMar's going to be a forward.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
I think
Zach
it's
and
listed as
Trae.
forward.
Zach
So
and Trey.
Zach and Trae is guards.
James Harden.
I'm pretty debatable
Yeah,
about James
James,
Harden
he's-
right now.
But he's
I
going.
He
think
still
it's- I
averages
think he's
20,
getting
like
it.
28 and 9. He's
Yeah.
still
He's getting it
averaging that.
easy. He's
Yeah.
getting it easy. LaMelo Ball's getting it, I think.
Wait, so
LaMelo's
you guys were good with James Harden?
Yeah, James
I'm
is going.
back and forth with James. Honestly, I'm back
Dale,
and forth.
don't be
with James.
nasty. It was a
the
lot of
only-
nastiest.
The only reason is because the media plays a part, and the media is not on his side right now, and they also
doesn't
play
matter.
a part.
They're first in the East. That gets him in there automatically. He's averaging
That's
20 on the
facts.
number 1 team in the East.
Well, how
That's
much
the thing with
percentage?
James.
How much percentage is like people that don't know anything? You know what I mean in terms of the voting, because it's like fans, and then there's
Right, but that's
you
the thing. Shaq always says that. A lot of these people don't know anything, but it don't matter how much they know, they vote still counts.
No. You're saying how much of each, like how much does the players vote matter to the coaches vote to the? Is that
right,
what you're
like so.
asking?
Yeah, so
Right,
what
no,
I'm
I get
saying
it.
is like if we saying that James Harden is like on the cusp of being an all-star, and he needs
I've
that
seen it.
popular vote.
He
You know what I mean,
needs
from the
he
casual
needs a
fans,
fan. He
and
needs
they
that
just say
fan
like,
vote.
nah, he won't be on.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I want to know
Yeah,
like
James
how
Harden
much.
is 1,000% getting the popular vote, in my opinion.
He's gonna get in there, like without a doubt.
So
It's sad that he's fringe, but to me, he's fringe right now.
I don't
still
think he's
believe that.
fringe
what
at
I
all.
also want to do
Oh, okay.
is once we get these full rosters, I want to go through them, and we're gonna pick the 5 starters from each conference too.
That's fire.
Okay.
See how
okay.
close we
The-
can
the-
get to this.
I just want to know because the guards, okay. All right. Well, just to throw some forwards over there, it's tough.
But that's the
because
thing. He
Giannis and
might get
Middleton
in
are both
'cause you
making
just-
it.
Middleton is not making it. Sorry, Shaq.
Middleton's been
Sorry.
hurt, and then when he came back, he's been
Middleton
playing
is not
bad.
making. Middleton is not getting there. Maybe Drew a little, but Middleton, no. That Titanic.
Well,
ship
okay,
sailed.
I don't
okay.
think Drew making it.
Giannis is going. Giannis is going. I don't think
Yeah,
Drew's gonna
Giannis.
make it either.
But I think
Giannis
Drew,
and DeMar
I only
for
I
the
said Drew's
forwards.
over Middleton for me. If anybody on the Bucks, it'll be Giannis and Drew, not Giannis and Middleton.
Okay. That's fair.
Giannis.
Jimmy Butler's
Jimmy,
going. And
for
he's going to
sure.
be going as a forward or a guard.
Forward.
Jimmy's going.
Okay.
He's a forward. KD, of course. Oh my bad.
I think Joel Embiid is still going.
Joel Embiid, yep.
I
We
think-
forgot Bradley Beal.
Didn't forget him. We're still a little
Yeah.
skeptical, but
No.
he might get in.
I mean, they're fifth. He's for sure going.
Yeah, averaging 22.
Okay, sorry. So the last person I put was Giannis. You guys just ripped a bunch of names. Was
Embiid.
Jimmy Butler.
Brad
Do you have
Adele.
do you have LaMelo down already?
Yeah, so I have
Okay, okay.
here's my list: Zach LaVine, Trae Young, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Embiid, and Jimmy Butler.
And Jason Tatum's 1,000% going.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm fringe on JT as well.
Well,
Bro, he's
I don't,
averaging 25. Like
if you're in
he's
playoff
going.
contention and you're the number one option, you're going.
I
That fan
just,
base is voting you in.
the
Paul
only
Pierce
thing
made it-
what's getting me to look at it crazy now is the fact that everybody's not playing up to par, but then even the people that should be stepping up, they're not playing up to par, so they're gonna take the ones with the name anyway. So that's what's like making me go on to your side a little bit, because I think JT and James is fringe, but is nobody else out there in the East that's like locked anyway. So this is why they might still get in. In a normal year where people are playing well, I think JT and James might have not made it. But this year is so crazy, just like in the Western Conference, that the names might still get in.
So since we stopped doing guards and we started just going now, can I put DeMar up here now again?
Yeah, put DeMar and KD.
Yeah. Put DeMar KD, and I think you got to put Miles Bridges.
Well, Bridges, you better put Hero.
So
No,
that's a good point.
No.
That's a good point.
27 and 3
have
it's different.
We have
Shaq, don't
three
do
more
this.
slots.
He's a
And then the
forward.
2 reserves.
Somebody in
There's
the
not a
chat
lot of
said,
guards.
Savage 0101 said Fred Van Vliet.
No, I just don't. I thought we were doing good,
Jesus.
Euro. I seen it.
He's fringe. He's fringe.
That's
What
he's
about-
not even fringe. It's a nasty narrative.
What about
Disgusting.
What about Julius Randle?
Oh yeah, Julius and
I'm not.
Sabonis.
I would say Sabonis before I say both of them are playing. I don't know. I'm not happy with the Knicks right now, so I'm gonna just say no. Not happy with what's going on.
Van Vliet is gonna make it because we don't have enough guards.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know,
that might
Fred.
be the case too.
You know who's playing real well? I think they might get in. Jared Allen from Cavs.
Jared Allen as well. Yep.
I think he
I
might
think
get
he-
it. I
We
think
can
he
put him
might get it,
13.
bro. Because but I think he's before like Fred, bro. They've been playing solid,
No,
bro. And I like Garland too.
Jared
I don't
Allen
know if
is
Garland's gonna
Jared
get
Allen's
in,
a
but
forward, right?
He's a
Yeah,
5,
he's a
yeah.
forward. He's a forward.
Yeah, so he's
Jay,
gonna
how many
be up
spots
there.
do we have left?
So
Giannis, Joel, Jimmy, DeMar, and KD
we
are
have
the 5 forwards we have now.
we have 9 people on this list.
Oh, so it's only 3 more spots.
3 more spots.
So if you want to
plus the
give
2
Jared
reserves.
Allen,
We probably not even need the reserves, JD.
yeah, I feel like Garland's gonna be a reserve.
Garland would be nice.
Garland's playing well. I'm thinking who else in the East guards that's playing well.
I put Tyler Hero. Honestly, I don't see a lot of guards in the East besides I think Tyler
Come
Hero
on,
gets in there.
Dub.
I'm thinking about it. I'm
Dub.
really not trying to be
Dub.
biased, and I'm trying to name other people, but it's like
I would take Drew Holiday over Tyler Hero as an all-star, though.
Drew. Okay, I'll give you Drew.
I said Drew, but they wasn't feeling Drew.
Tyler Hero won't be on the
but they
I'll
were-
Right.
give you Drew. I'll give you
Oh,
Drew. How many
wait,
spots we have
oh,
left for the front court? I mean,
we-
back court.
Memphis is West, right?
We have Zach LaVine,
Yeah.
Trae Young, James Harden, and LaMelo Ball, and then 4 guards, 5 forwards right now.
So
I actually think Hero does make it.
I think Hero might make it. Drew and Hero.
I don't know if Hero makes it.
He's averaging 20 points per game, bro.
That's what's up.
I mean, yeah, but as a guard, that's all that matters. So then you have to think who
I
else
don't
is going to
think
get
he-
in
I
over
don't-
him.
I don't think Hero makes it.
But who else gets in over him though, Dell?
The closest
How
guy
many-
would be Schroeder.
Never.
Ugh.
Ew.
No.
Oh.
Exactly.
So the-
That's the next best guard in the East, point wise.
Are you just looking at points? I don't know if Hero makes all-star, bro.
Okay. I see the chat. I see what the chat is doing. Jaylen Brown is 1,000% making it off of popularity.
He's not making it.
Yeah, he's gonna get in there. Yeah, he's
How?
gonna get
He
in there
hasn't
over Tyler
played.
Hero.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
has
he's
he
gonna get
played
in over
enough?
Tyler.
He hasn't
He's gonna be
played,
over there
though.
over Tyler Hero. He's played enough to get in over
Is he
Tyler
still
Hero.
No, he
hurt?
has
Is he
not.
still
No,
hurt? Or is
he
he
has
going to be
not,
playing
bro.
for the rest of the time?
No, he has
He's-
not played enough to
Let me
get
see.
over Tyler, bro. He has
He's-
not.
He's
bro.
played 13 games and he's averaging 21.
Nasty. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
narrative in
I mean,
Boston is not looking squeaky.
he's
I
three.
don't know.
Well,
But
he's
that don't
5
mean
games
anything
back.
for All-Star game voting, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's just how it's a feel thing for some people as well too.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
fact.
give it to
he
Jalen.
still has 22 more games before the break.
I'll
Right,
give it
that's
to
the
Jalen.
thing.
But I'm just saying, we talk about right now. Right now, I don't think JB is in. Let's
Off of
predict it.
projection, I feel like this is a good projection
Uh,
one, and I think
I'll go
Jalen's
with
making
you on
over
that one.
Tyler.
Okay.
I'll go with you on that one.
So
But if not, then I think it would be Tyler.
You want to put Jaylen Brown
actually?
down?
But like you have to.
Yeah. I
So
think
are we
too.
not going to do reserves? Are we just going to do 12?
Yeah, just do 12.
You can put Tyler on the reserves. You can put
We-
Tyler and Garland both on the reserves, or we're gonna do one guard, one forward.
Yeah, we'll
East
just-
is running
we
out
can
of
put- we can
All-Stars,
put
man.
Bam.
Yeah,
Right,
the
that's what
East.
I'm
I didn't
saying,
think it was that
yeah.
bad. I didn't think it was that bad at
Nah,
all.
people ain't. We it was only 3 locks for we think.
I mean,
It's
I
only
got on
3
here and I
locks.
said that the NBA is for sure in trouble, and everybody just thinks I'm talking crazy.
What? You mean they're top heavy, like towards the West?
Yeah, I feel like it's one. No, not even top heavy towards the West. I just feel like there's not as many superstars as there
Did
should be.
Did you guys agree on Bradley Beal, or did he even come up yet?
No,
Bradley
Bradley
Beal's in.
Beal there. Yeah, Bradley
right,
Beal should
so-
be there.
Wait,
Here's our
wait,
guards
Deb,
right now.
you didn't put Jason Tatum up there.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
So-
put
Why
him
not?
in.
So hold on. Zach LaVine, Trae Young, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Bradley Beal.
No,
So-
Tatum before
Jaylen
Brown.
Brown,
Tatum before
Wait,
Brown.
Wait,
that's a
no,
guard. Brown's a
no.
guard. Brown's
Yeah,
a
Brown's a
shooting guard.
guard.
And
So
Tatum's a forward.
Tatum's
on the
forward. So you think
Oh,
Jason
I
Tatum's
see
the
what you're
last
saying.
forward here?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he should be in there.
So
We mentioned him earlier.
Okay.
You just didn't put him.
I didn't put him because I didn't know if you guys locked him. So here's the 12 right now, and we can modify this list if we have to. This is the Eastern Conference. Zach LaVine, Trae Young, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Embiid, Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, KD, Jaylen Brown, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum.
You know what?
Beal is
I
a
think
guard though,
Lonzo-
right?
Yeah, so
Beal's a
guard,
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
Lonzo's
I think
also a better
Lonzo's
pick than
going to
Tyler
be in
Hero.
over Brown.
So
I think he's
6
going to be in
guards.
over Brown.
6
Lonzo's
guards.
a
think-
better pick too.
If they stay second in the East or creep to first, and they're right there, they're only 1 game behind or 2. I think
Is
they'll
Brooklyn
give them
first in
3
the East right
All-Stars.
now? I really don't
Yeah,
be looking at
Brooklyn's first.
standings.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's
Brooklyn is
first,
first, yeah.
and the Bulls are second. And I feel like if
Bulls-
Draymond can squeak in there off of the Warriors being first,
Mhm.
So are we taking Jaylen out and putting Lonzo? 3 bowls?
I vote that.
I don't think so. It's like what Shaq said. It's like Jaylen Brown. It's that name. It's that name that everybody has to him. You know.
I'm going based off of him being inactive
So,
and him not being
Here's a
able to pick it up.
conspiracy.
But if he
Here's
does,
a conspiracy theory thing. If LaMelo Ball and Lonzo Ball play on the same All-Star team, would you think that they would want to try and make that happen?
Do you think that's a bigger story than having 3 Bulls on that team?
I think
I don't
there's
think
2,
so.
but I think it complements it. 3
think
Chicago
it is. I think
Bulls
that's a bigger
and
story.
LaMelo and Lonzo.
I
I
mean,
feel
I
like
guess it
LaMelo
don't
and
matter
Lonzo-
because if there's 3 Bulls, that also means that there's 2 balls. So, no
So
pun
what?
intended.
Yeah.
I got a message. They said
Pause that, please.
Hold on. the message said, "What about Sabonis, Brogdon, Drew, Bridges, and Bam?"
The bonus is a
I
good
feel like
one, man.
Bam, no,
Bam,
Brogdon, I'm
Maybe.
not-
Bam
I
definitely.
can't.
Bam definitely will be in there. Only it's
Yeah,
just he's hurt
definitely
right
is
now.
crazy to me.
He'll definitely be in there. Yeah.
I like
It's just the
Brogdon though,
injuries
but
right now.
not as an All-Star. Just sounds funny. Just like
Yeah,
don't know.
I feel like Brogdon doesn't get
I
in.
really think Drew makes it. Though. I don't know why I feel Drew gets in this year,
again
bro.
because he's been there before, so he doesn't have that.
A while
stigma that
ago,
it's
4 or
impossible.
5. Last time he went was in the East, but I think Drew squeaks in there for sure.
Drew been playing well.
Ja-
He just had 28 and 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Jordan, is it too hard to put the G's or the F's next to the name,
No, I can absolutely do that.
just so they don't get confused on the socials after?
Well, this is gonna be crazy. There's a lot of names that will be commented on this one.
Wait
Just
a
like I
minute.
had so much DMs about.
I feel like we
LeBron.
did really good on this
I
one.
think this is
the
a
overrated
good
underrated
list. Like,
was nasty.
here's the thing: is
No,
people are-
the DMs I had about LeBron overrated. It probably was like at 27.
I
maybe.
would really love to do that overrated, underrated, properly rated now that Euro is here and we have somebody of sound mind on the panel. Because
Only-
hold on, Dale. You said Bron is overrated?
I wasn't
Bron
the
is
only one.
overrated. Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
Bron
He
is
said it
overrated.
first.
But that wasn't the crazy ones. It was always it was a lot of nastiness.
It was so
a
much
coup.
fringe ones because I put
It was a
KD and
player's
Steph
choice
as
coup.
underrated because I would never write something where I labeled them two as
No.
overrated, and it was only two brackets.
1000%. That's why we do properly rated. But there was a player's choice coup with Dale and Dub to where my hands were tied. They only needed 2 votes for every pick, so I could do nothing. And I'm just sitting there like, all right.
You could say
That's why
that
I was
and
the
it
first
sound
to
good
comment.
now, but if you watch over, there's a lot of stuff I didn't even say nothing. Shaq and Dub, I was like, good. I didn't want to answer. I said
That's true.
1000, but
you.
that doesn't matter if the player doesn't matter. Like Kemba Walker being underrated.
Yes.
It's because he deserves to be playing right now. It's really bad what they're doing.
According to who? To a team that wants to win, or
The
to
team's
Dub
been losing ever since he got caught.
Kemba is down to be on the bench though. You read the
No,
quote.
but it's a difference being a professional than being down to be on the bench. He's not gonna get up there. You know, he's not gonna be like, man, F there. Look at the angry black New Yorker. Like,
yeah, but he's still. But the thing is, he went out there, and how many shots is he supposed to take on a 4-seed team? Kemba, you got to dial it back, and your dial back doesn't look good as you go 100 miles per hour.
Exactly, but he has dialed it back. We're not going to do that.
My point exactly.
But
on
his replacement is taking 19 shots since he left.
I mean, I don't want Kemba taking 19 shots, and nor do I
want
his replacement.
Burke?
No.
To take 19.
Nor do I want his replacement taking 19.
Okay, that's my hope.
Okay,
they said Kemba and defense, all this thing that they love, the stats, whatever. They've been 0-4. The defense has been the same, or might not even be worse. So that's
because of the drama. You know how that goes.
I do. Everything takes time, though. If they lose tomorrow to the Spurs, Kemba will be back within 3 to 4 or 5 days.
Hold on.
I think that they don't agree.
Jeremy Grant can't be over Brown because Jeremy Grant is a forward.
That's fine. Dale, I don't think that Kemba. I think that the locker room is with him, so that's where the struggle is.
No, the locker room is for sure with Kemba.
That's
the
why
fans are with the masses are with Kimba, for sure.
And as a coach,
I wouldn't agree, honestly.
You wouldn't agree what?
Come out and say
that the masses are with him because, bro, on Clubhouse, bro, these guys.
You're talking about Clubhouse, and I'm talking about people I could text that work for the Knicks and play for the Knicks.
Yeah,
wait, no. I thought you was talking. You said the masses. I thought you was talking about like the fans.
I still feel like a lot of fans are still with him.
And a lot of fans,
especially in New York, man. Kemba, a legend, man.
Like you
Rice
was,
and all that.
I'm just basing this. I was fighting all alone, bro. All alone.
This feels so wrong to not put Sabonis up here, but then when you look at the forwards, it's like, who does he go over?
Yeah, I think the forwards might be
Jason Tatum. He could maybe go over Tatum.
The Pacers are what, 10 and 16? Let's move along.
Well, all right. I didn't know there was that bad.
Or Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
no, Jimmy's making it for sure.
Jimmy's in there. Up here is going to be weird. Okay, let's get to East or Western Conference, and then we can revise if we want to after for both.
So when are we doing the starters now or
no? We'll do it after we pick the teams because who knows, we might have an epiphany for Eastern Conference and want to change it at the end.
Definitely won't. I won't. I like that list. It's a good list. It's a good list.
We got Paul for the guards. Wait, for the forwards. Well, we got Steph. Let's just start there.
Yeah,
Steph. Paul.
I think Ja Morant still gets in.
It depends on how long we are. But
Paul George, would he go in as a guard?
No,
if Ja comes back and breathes on the court, he's in.
Did you say he would go in as a forward, Dub?
Yeah, he would.
He's starting at 3 now, I believe.
Okay, so he would go in as a forward this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So will Luka go in as a forward or a guard?
He's guard.
Luka's a guard. Luka's a guard.
Okay.
So guards would be Steph, Luka. I think Russ get in.
I
think based on y'all saying the numbers, James averaged 20. I'm just basing it on that. I said James averaged 20, but they are losing
though. Because
they
are
Russ
get 3 of them in.
Yeah.
Then there would
be
3.
I don't think
Russ didn't make it last year.
No, the only reason I said it because they base it on the numbers. I think Russ is fringe right now for sure as well.
Yeah,
I think Russ is fringe.
But we know the fans have a vote in this too, and nobody's loving Russ right now.
Because
please put Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker.
So those two, I'm like Chris Paul.
Chris Paul might get that veteran
Chris
nod
Paul
again,
is
bro.
Damian Lillard, please put Damian Lillard.
Damian
He's
Lillard.
that nod.
So that's the guards right there. So D Book.
Yeah, and that should be the guards.
Yeah.
Say, can you say them out?
Donna-
D-Book.
Sorry, hold on. I'm
Ooh.
struggling spelling. Okay, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, D Book, Donovan Mitchell, and then
Damian Lillard.
Ja
Truth be
Morant.
told, I think if Ja doesn't get in, it would be
Ja Morant.
Okay, so
DeJounte
who would
Murray.
get
He
slided?
could be the sixth
DeJounte
guard.
Murray.
I like the Murray pick, Shaq, but he's not. He's not getting.
So here's
I
what
love that
got.
pick,
I
though.
just added Ja. So
Yeah,
Steph
and that's
Curry,
like the hero pick.
these would be the
Mhm.
guards: Steph,
Right,
Luka,
right.
Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's the top
Did
6
you say Chris
guards
Paul?
in the West.
No, which is like
Chris Paul's getting in.
So
No,
who's he
God,
getting
Chris
in
Paul.
over?
No, Chris Paul.
Dame
Chris
or
Paul's
Lillard?
getting
Chris
in.
I
Dame.
think he would get over Dame.
Chris Paul's getting over Booker off of narrative alone. Honestly,
He's
he
not
is.
getting over D-Book.
I
sorry,
promise you,
bro.
you got people saying that he's a top
Mhm.
5 NBA player. That
Yeah.
he's, you got other guys saying he's an MVP.
Keep saying it.
It's off of narrative
Okay.
alone. Honestly, it's not
Yeah,
even off of who's better.
They gonna get in there together this
Dub,
year.
I see your point, but that's nasty.
I know I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I would like to bring the CP3 over Damian Lillard to the table.
No,
I think CP3 would get in over
I
Mitchell
think-
before Lillard.
No, I think he'll get over before Dame. Dame before anyone on this list. Not
Because-
Mitch, not D Mitch. I don't know what D Mitch is doing, but I know they probably like at top 3, and Dame is
Yeah, they're
at the
third.
bottom. And Dame is at the bottom. Like they like what?
Right.
They're terrible.
This
record
team is
right now.
trash.
Right. So
They're 2 spots behind. Okay, they're 3
Donovan
games
Mitchell
behind.
is putting up
6th seed.
24-5, 24-5, and I don't know 4.
D Mitch is in.
D Mitch is in.
I
Steph-
think if you put CP, it'd be over Dame. That's the only one.
That's the
that'd
only
be
one
over
I
Dame. Yeah.
think too. And it's gonna
Yeah,
be
we
weird
gotta
if
we
he
gotta
doesn't
kick
make
Dame.
Wow.
It. Yeah, 21.
It was weird when Russ didn't make it,
Damn.
but shit.
averaging 8 assists too.
I know. Like he's still averaging good
It's-
numbers. He's just
yeah.
not shooting well. Like
Nah, Dame is. I don't think Dame's been playing as all-star level. You got to understand, it's a great time to have
That's
this
the
segment.
thing.
Base it on right after when we gave tiers and people had Dame as tier 2. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Mhm.
great follow-up. And right now, I don't think Dame is at all-star level, like playing his percentage-wise. But we know who Dame is, so that
Yeah.
I don't think he's over them 6 guards right now in terms of being an all-star. If I had to vote,
But if Ja doesn't come back, he's in.
if Ja doesn't come back, he's right. If Ja doesn't come back, he's in.
The fact that the
Oh, I
nasty
don't know.
part is
Hold
that
on.
CP3 's even up here.
Hold on. I know they're not playing well, but he might get some nod too. Anthony Edwards.
Mm.
He's
That's
a fourth, though,
backcourt.
right?
I mean, that's front court.
He's a-
Yeah, he's a
He's
small
a 2.
forward.
Who's
No,
their
no, no.
2 man?
No, no,
We
no.
started
I
at
think
two.
they got.
It's not Anthony Edwards. I know that. For
I
I
a
thought
fact.
it was.
about
I
that.
thought it was Russell Edwards.
They got Edwards as a guard on NBA.com though.
He started at day 2. Yeah, he started at day 2. I
Sorry,
think.
did we
Yeah,
agree
I
about
think he's a forward, but
Chris Paul?
they might list him as a guard. I think
Oh,
Anthony
he's-
Edwards makes it easily. That's the thing. And I thought he was a forward.
Did we?
So now this gets even nastier. Lillard is
Wait
for
a
sure
minute.
out.
Okay, so
I
Chris,
got-
Chris Paul.
I got Edwards listed as a. Wait, no, that's the wrong person.
Who's day 2 man? I think it's D.
No,
Russell
they got-
Edwards is the backcourt.
I just looked at the game stats. They got him listed as a guard. So
Yeah,
Really?
at the 2. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
They
the 2
got-
man.
I think Edwards makes it. So this is about to get weird.
because they got Jared Vanderbilt at forward with Torian Prince, and then
Maybe he doesn't.
Ah.
Maybe they
and
wait.
Cat. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think his name
But they did
carries
that-
more weight than these 6 up here.
That-
Understandably
but that's the
so.
problem
Weird.
because he
But-
should be in over Chris Paul. Chris Paul even being up here is some nasty ass shit. I swear to you, this is the nastiest that you guys have gotten. There are
The-
other point guards in the league that are
Shaq,
probably averaging
I-
way better
Shaq,
stats than Chris Paul.
I agree with you, but it's Chris Paul, and we know how
I
the
don't
All-Star
care,
game
but we
works.
have to stop. Yeah, but no, I'm saying of
leads the
course we
league
know how the
in
All-Star
assists.
game works.
So we're.
Yeah,
we're-
I
we're
understand that we know
predicting
how the
who's gonna
All-Star
make it,
game-
not who should make it.
I don't care. I don't care when you. It's not that hard to lead the league in assists or even be close to leading the league in assists playing with these type of with just knockdown shooters.
no
And
one's
no, I'm
arguing
not
with
giving
you.
it to. I'm just letting the platform know that Chris Paul should not be an All-Star.
I would agree
Averaging
with-
14 and what 9?
I would agree with
14 and 8.7.
you. I would agree.
You know,
with you.
16 and 9 won Steve Nash MVP.
Yeah, that's why that MVP narrative that CP3 is getting inspired.
All right, let's do forwards.
Jokic,
Yep.
Gobert. I
Yep.
mean, forward
Yeah,
center,
you're right.
right?
Yeah, that's same.
That same thing. Yeah. Gobert.
That's two that I think that's locks.
Yeah.
To be honest. And the Lakers got AD and Braun.
Mm-hmm.
AD. Oh yeah.
AD and
AD's
Bron,
in
that's
there.
4 that are locks. LeBron
Bron's
is a
in there.
lock. Stop.
Oh no, I'm just basing it off like the injuries and everything. But if he
No,
plays,
no,
for the
he's
rest
a
of
Bron
the
is a
year-
lock.
I've
Stop.
seen
They're
LeBron
not.
make a.
No, that's true. Kobe was in the All-Star
So-
game.
They're
Yeah.
not doing that.
Paul
He's
George.
making that.
Paul George.
Paul
Yeah,
George.
Paul
So
George.
we
Paul
already
George.
we
They're
already
not
only
doing
have
that.
Cat,
NBA is
and I
not
think-
doing that.
And I think Cat, and then we
Braun
can just close
came
this.
back from COVID. I don't know. I have to.
Can I get a little nasty?
Yeah, I have to
Go
think
ahead.
about the Cat a little too. Shaq. Because
Christian
I don't
Wood.
think Timberwolves is getting 2.
Right? They're
That's
only gonna
real
get 1.
nasty.
Christian Wood is nice. That's actually nice.
That's
pick.
but
Nah,
I mean, it's
Anthony
Houston.
Edwards, Shaq. I
Why
don't
didn't
think
we
C
put
Wood. I don't
okay.
think C Wood gets in.
No.
New Orleans is a the Pelicans is a
Because if C
Which
Wood could
East?
get in, they could take a look at Andrew Wiggins.
is Pelicans
How
East or
he's been
West?
playing this last month. If C Wood,
Pelicans
if
is
you're looking at
West.
C Wood, Pelicans is West. They got
So
they just got
but they're
Valanciunas
like
out
in-
there. No one else.
Jonas is. I mean, yeah. Jonas
Yeah,
is
they got
playing
Brandon
very
Ingram.
well.
Yeah, Bi just got back though. None of those are
Yeah,
all stars
yeah.
right now.
yeah, neither is Wiggins. So I think we can just.
Right.
So wait,
I'm
who's
saying
the-
if
who's
you
the
want to look
six?
at Christian Woods, I think it's
No, I'm
PG,
not looking at Christian Woods.
PG, Anthony Davis, Braun,
It's 1,000% Karl
Joker.
Anthony Towns. It's not even close.
Rudy Gobert, Shaq say Towns. I'm
If
gonna
they-
still look around before Towns. Hold on.
If
Because
they
Carl
list-
Anthony's is what 11th in the league in scoring. That's about to be top teams.
No,
averaging like
I
24
Cat's a
and
good
9.
pick, but I don't know if I'm thinking of all the teams.
If they list Anthony
Mavs
Edwards
just got Luka.
as a forward, I'll put Edwards over Cat.
Nah, I think it would be Cat. No, Edwards is a guard, bro. He's not even listed. We're telling you he's a G. That train has that's like that's gone.
I guess I
Oh,
give it
damn.
to Cat. Yeah, I think it will have to be Cat.
All right. I'll read
Yeah,
the list.
Mike Conley shooting 50% is really gross.
I'll read the both lists
From
both
3.
teams, and if we want to make a change, if not, we'll do starters. So, Western Conference: Steph, Luka, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, John Morant, Nikola Jokic, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, LeBron, Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns. Eastern Conference: Zach LaVine, Trae Young, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Bradley Beal, Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum.
I'm seeing some Draymond Greens in the chat, all up in
I was
there.
about to say Dre too, but I'm not. I didn't want to make it nasty. for
That's
Shaq
if
after I
they
said
do
Wiggins.
that.
Yeah, if they do that, that would be real bad.
That might be done.
I mean, no, averaging 8, 8, and 8. It's not that bad, but no, he has to
Nah,
average
it's not bad at all.
14,
I didn't
8,
even
and
know it was 8, 8, and 8. I actually thought he averaged like 5 points. I didn't know he averaged 8. Now you're giving him a compelling case.
Are we set? Are we set on these?
And he's
teams,
number
Rob?
1 in the West.
But I mean,
He
he's been an
averaged
all-star
10
with averaging
points.
like 12 or 14 or whatever it was. That
Right.
ain't that much better.
Right.
And we was
Hey,
just
hey.
talking about CP3 not,
But-
even considering him to be an all-star because of those point averages. And he
But
does.
they're gonna go with Draymond. They're gonna go his impact of his defense, all that, his loudness.
8, 8, and 8 really got it. Like that.
So is he gonna go over Cat? Is that the question?
No, Cat's in. Draymond's not making it.
All right,
And he doesn't care to not make it.
let's
He's
figure out.
over it.
Let's figure out the starters. Start with the West.
What do they do? 2 guards, 3
Steph.
forwards, I think.
Steph.
Steph, Luka, those
Jokic.
2 are
Yep.
starting.
Steph, Luka, probably Braun, AD, and Jokic.
Bron,
That's
AD.
And Joker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's wrap that up real quick.
The East.
Real quick.
2 guards. I think
Jay-
Zach and maybe Zach and Trey get the start.
Maybe Zach or Trey.
Maybe James.
I
I
think
just don't see
James
them
might
not
get it.
starting Harden.
Yeah. James at PG, and then Zach at the 2, then DeMar at the 3. No, Jimmy at the 3.
No, that's I'm gonna leave that one entirely up to you, Dub. If you think if Jimmy deserves to start over DeMar, then you got it. I'm gonna leave that
if you think
Giannis is in there too,
and Kevin Durant.
Oh, KD, no, KD, my bad. KD right there.
Yeah, I think we can start with
Giannis and
Oh
KD
no,
are in
it
there.
could be
KD,
oh, yeah,
Giannis,
Giannis
Joel
too.
Embiid.
It's
No,
KD,
no.
Giannis, and Embiid.
Yeah,
There it is.
Those.
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah.
And as the guards, maybe they start Trae Young.
I think so.
Maybe LaMelo just doesn't make it, and we're missing something.
LaMelo's making. I think
gotta
LaMelo's
make it.
making All-Star
He's got to
team,
make
bro.
it.
He got all that flair they waiting for, bro. I think he makes it, bro.
I think Zach and Trae start, to be honest.
Zach and Trae can start, or Zach and James, or James and Trae.
Or Trae and yep.
Oh yeah.
I think that for more popular vote, it would be James and Trae. There's more pizzazz there.
It's just weird because they're saying in the chat it ain't no way that DeMar's not that starting. The problem is, are you going to start DeMar, Giannis, and KD? Because KD and Giannis are starting, so that means Embiid is out. Just because the narrative that they didn't want to put Giannis in the MVP voting.
I think
that means DeMar will be out, but they're just saying DeMar's not.
I mean, that's the way. I mean, that's the way it goes, though. Like, if DeMar deserves to be a starter, and then you got to like reorganize the.
But that's what
lineup.
the fans have the starting 5 vote the most.
Yeah.
So
and that's why I think it's popularity with that one. That's why I think it's gonna be Embiid, KD, and Giannis just because of that.
Yep.
That's why it won't be DeMar as much as he's the hooping, whatever. The fans are not looking at him the same level as in terms of popularity as Embiid, KD, or Giannis.
I got a question.
They got that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to predict that LaMelo Ball starts over Trae Young?
No.
I would be shocked.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I honestly don't care about this because it's fan voting, so it's just like whatever.
They vote for the starters too?
I think they have majority of that vote.
They have majority of the starters vote.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. I think LaMelo would win that then.
Maybe. That's why I said it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Jokic, AD, LeBron, Zach LaVine, Trae Young, KD, Giannis, Joel Embiid.
And truth be told, I like that comment. I honestly think Paul George might start over Anthony Davis. Or not might. I think he should.
Okay.
Just because Anthony Davis is getting a nasty nod just because he's Anthony Davis. Same with LeBron. So it's like, all right, guys. You guys are almost out of playoff contention. That's why this is nasty.
Yep. I hear it.
I think there's a lot of rigging going on too. I ain't gonna front, man. So like it's always beneficial to the NBA to have a Laker in there. The same as like just major market.
Wait, but what do you mean? Like that's different though when you have LeBron and AD. Like those are like Russ was getting in there off nasty years. Like it's a lot of players. Chris Paul was getting there off nasty years. There's a lot of players. Carmelo Anthony was getting there off nasty years. We're not nasty years as far as their team not excelling. So it's like, I don't think they.
Kobe was making the All-Star game when he wasn't
there,
even playing.
He made it once.
To get a Laker in there when it's LeBron and AD. I think that's.
No, I'm not just like singling out the Lakers. I'm talking about like the NBA is looking at, okay, which fan base is the most active this year. They have a guy on on borderline all-star, not all-star, or even starter or bench player, for the game.
No,
they're gonna throw him a lob. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, if it's not 1,000%. Like the starting spot or whatever, they're gonna give him extra minutes. The same way the hometown kid, you know what I'm saying? If Cleveland, who was the guy with the afro, Jared Allen? If he gets the nod, right, and he gets in there, he getting minutes.
Yeah.
They give everyone the minutes. They don't. Yeah. Everyone's gonna play a portion. They're gonna be out there. They ain't gonna.
But him especially because he plays for Cleveland.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. I don't know, because what's the name ain't really Zion Williamson didn't get that much tick last year in the All-Star game.
Who?
Zion. And I would have thought they would have tried to give him a red carpet. And he didn't get that much tick last year. So.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
I'm tripping.
There it is. All-Star predictions.
That was a
I
good
don't think
one.
you're tripping, Euro.
Huh?
I
That's a fun
To
one.
your point.
actually love our predictions.
Yeah, I
I
like
want to
it.
see how close we are.
I do too. I can't wait to put
We
it up and
told-
see
we
everyone
told-
say,
we told
"Where's
the lines.
Sabonis? Where's Julius Randle?"
No, they can't do that for this one. Like
Yeah,
you really
yeah.
can't argue like over the guys that are up there.
Just press the 100 emojis or the facts or the
Yeah,
something like that. Don't do nothing else.
the green puking emoji. All right, this next topic comes from one of our recent TikTok posts, actually, when we had Quincy on last show, and we asked him about the best player in the NBA. And he was talking about KD and Steph. And people in the comments said, why do we always just talk about KD and Steph? And Jokic is having this amazing year. And so I wanted to ask you guys, is Nikola Jokic the best player in the NBA right now? Or should he get a look at or a consideration to be the best player right now this season?
I say no. I'll get some more, then come back to what you guys going after.
I would say I would go as far as say he's top 5 without a doubt. In my mind, I think he's earned that title. But to put him go above guys like Giannis, KD, and Steph, it's like I'm not ready to go that far.
I mean, what is that based off of? That's why I'm waiting, because I'm about to compare everybody right now
They're
instead
all-
of just saying.
They're all having great years, all of them.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't really paint the picture that they're just having great. I need to see how much more
They
great.
have a
because now
great
we
year.
gotta
They're having a great year. They have the better record, and
Here, I'll just start with Jokic's stats, Shaq, and then you just ask.
I'm
or
looking
read
at him
someone
right now. But
else's.
yeah.
So he's
Got you. I'm looking at him right now.
averaging 25.6 points on shooting almost 58% from the field, 37.5 from 3, averages 13.5 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1.2 steals.
And that's where this starts to get blurred, because Steph is averaging one more point.
Where we at with it?
But Jokic is his 2-point field goals is 65. He's shooting 65 from 2. His effective field goal percentage is 63. So that's like his true shooting, whatever percentage. And everybody else is in the 50s. So I honestly think that Jokic should be in there probably with all 3 of these guys. To be honest, he's averaging 26, 13, and 6 on 65 from 2 and 38 from 3. I don't understand how you could just say
58.
I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
65% from 2.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what we're talking about, because this sounds like MVP conversation, and the question is best player, right?
Right.
So are we saying that's the same thing? Like, are we talking MVP?
Well, so I'm
No,
just bringing their
yeah.
gripe to your guys' attention, because they were a little upset today, saying
I
that
honestly think
how
that you
come-
could say that Jokic is you could say that if you wanted to argue that he's the best in the league, just because it doesn't look like Steph or KD, of course he never gets that nod. And that's why he doesn't get that nod with Dale. But if KD was averaging these same exact stats, playing the way that KD is playing, Dale would be saying that KD's better than Michael Jordan. That's the only problem that I have.
But KD and them guys, they're proven already. You know, when
No,
we
no,
talk
no,
about
but
You
if
see,
KD
this is
what
Shaq. You can't change it. You changing the context. That's why what Euro said was 100% correct. If you were arguing MVP, whatever you're arguing right now would make sense. We're arguing the best player.
No,
Like-
it's the same. It's the same exact argument for.
I don't
either.
think it's the same argument.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry made the MVP argument with a boo-boo team last year. He finished in top 3. Whether he was the best player or not, he finished. So let's just kill the whole MVP narrative that somebody that is not in the top 3 seeds in their conference cannot win an MVP.
But we're not talking.
Because
We're
clearly,
talking about players.
this is all
Shaq.
I'm saying. If Kevin Durant averaged 26, 13 rebounds, 6 assists
Mm-hmm.
on 65 from 2 and 38 from 3, Dale, you would be saying that Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. You would be saying that
But it's not based on that stats.
Jordan.
It's not based on his stat. It's based on his game, on him. It's not about his stats to me. I
just said to you, just because in
So,
particular,
I'm saying
you
you
don't
don't
think
have to
that Kevin
bring up-
Durant's game looks nice, does not mean that I don't think Jokic's game doesn't like, or
I
Giannis.
say Jokic didn't look nice. I just think Kevin Durant and Steph Curry are better players than him. That's it. I could say
Based
one
off
and
of
better.
what though? I'm trying to figure out based off of what. I'm serious because I feel
Okay,
like
let me ask
James
you a
Harden and
question.
Jokic would do amazing things together. I'm
Okay,
just
let me ask you a
trying
question.
to.
Let me
I
ask
feel
you a
like Paul
question.
George and Jokic would do.
Is Jokic better than KD and Steph? I'm asking you, yes or no, right now.
I just don't think it's clear cut as you think. I think that you could pick either name out of hat and you would be extremely satisfied with what you could build your team around.
And I agree with that. And I totally agree with that.
Because
but
I've seen Steph.
I would be like, yes, I think KD, and I think
that's fine.
I think I have a better chance winning the championship with those two than I do with Joker. With the
that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing that you say that because the only time KD has a championship is with the other guy. So that's why this is just really nasty out of you because we've never even seen KD be able to carry anything. We haven't. We've seen him fumble a lot.
Okay,
we've seen KD fumble. No, not to him.
So why what have we seen Joker do?
No,
Nothing.
I mean, I'm just letting you know. Yeah, because he didn't jump ship and just say, just because they're picking on me, I'm going to bigger team just so I can get my rings and I'm done with it. I told you this is the same thing they were doing.
I don't care how you context
because I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know.
You're not letting
This is what you hate about Bill Russell. Those 10 rings when he teamed up and just had the best players.
So
this
wait,
is the same thing that you hate. Who was he playing against?
You're knocking KD for doing that when LeBron did the same thing.
No. Let's not bring that up. First off, LeBron's not in this conversation. Dale
what you just said.
All I said was
I think I have a better chance winning the championship with KD and Steph more than I do with Joker. That's all I said.
Complete. And all I said to that was that's funny because the only time he ever won a championship was the other guy that you're agreeing can win championships. So I'm just saying that means that Steph and KD they've only won championships together minus Steph. I'm talking about KD. Now, for you to sit here and act like Jokic,
what does this mean?
That Jokic and Steph, that Jokic, if Jokic was in KD's spot, he also would have won those rings easily. It would have been the same exact thing.
I don't know about that, but okay.
How do you don't know about that? Now you have a 5-man
because
that's something the Warriors never had.
That changes a lot. The way Jokic changes a lot.
Listen. If you think that Draymond and Jokic, no. Now, not only do you have Draymond passing that, of course. Why would Draymond not be there? Of course,
Then it changes. If you say Draymond wasn't there,
so much better. No, it would not.
How?
It would not at all because now you have Draymond's defense and now you have Jokic passing it out to Clay and Steph whenever he wants to. You cannot come double Jokic. It's unstoppable. It's really unstoppable. I don't understand how you could even act like if Draymond wasn't there, then they probably would struggle a lot more. Same, like what? How?
I agree with that, man. Jokic on that Warriors team, like minus KD, that's problems, man.
It's probably, but
Draymond creativity takes away Jokic creativity. It takes that away.
Both of them together, they are not both morons. They're both going to say, okay, we're running this set play right now. Jokic, you go get a bucket. If not, you pass it out. And if you're passing out to Draymond, now I'm beating you off the dribble, and now I'm passing it out.
None of them is morons. None of them is morons. You think Russ and the way Russ plays, he dominates the ball. Braun dominates the ball. It's not clicking because their game is similar. Jokic works on
You're talking about a 40% three. You're talking about 40%
No, we're not
three-point
talking
shooters
about
with
shooting
KD.
right now. We're talking about creativity.
I'm letting you know what's going to be out there on the court. I'm letting you know what's going to be out there on the court.
No, it works fluidly.
40% from threes. 4 of them, not 1, not 2. It's going to be Clay, Steph, Jokic, and KD.
Do you consider Jokic
and Draymond?
Do people consider Jokic a shooter? No, he's a big man that can make the 3.
He shoots 4 a game, and he's making half of them.
He's a big man that can make the 3. I don't see Jokic.
So how?
People would still rather give Jokic those shots. Let me explain it to you. DeMarcus Cousins on the Warriors, right?
He's a big man that makes the 3. Wow.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me look up his 3-point percentage.
No,
he's 1.7 for 4.4, and he's shooting 30 point. He's shooting 38.
Do you consider him a shooter though? That's what I'm asking.
If you're shooting close, I remember the episode. I was just watching it. Who was the guest, JD, where we were talking about what percentage makes you elite?
Would they rather him shoot the 3, or would they rather him back to the basket?
King McClure.
Would they rather him shooting the 3, or they would rather him back to the basket?
I think they don't care, Dale. I think they just roll the ball out there and they say, Joker, let him Jokic.
No, let him beat us from the 3. Let him beat us from there.
So
That's true. No, I gotta agree with that. That is true on there.
Let him beat us from there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Shooting.
And the Jokic and Jokic without Draymond is better on the Warriors to me. Because if Draymond creativity is his best asset, and him getting the ball, him doing the backcourts and him back doors and all that. With Jokic on the floor in the block, he's not standing on the three.
Yo, I swear to you,
he becomes
this is
that
your worst
passer.
take ever. This is your worst take ever. This is your worst. And the fact that you're right. This is the fact that you're.
What is Draymond doing on the court with Joker there? Just
do
tell me.
you
What is
understand? You just said that teams are going to say let's beat them for three. If Draymond Ball had the ball at the top of the key, and Clay and Steph, and if Steph and Jokic, if Jokic is making
not a pin down for Steph. Wait.
Yes, if Jokic is setting a pin down from Steph, how is his play guardable?
If he set a pin down?
A pin down for Steph and Clay's in the opposite corner. How is his play? And then I give it to Jokic. Then what do you think is going to happen?
He's on the block. My point is that's a norm. That's what they do with Looney. All I'm saying is Jokic back to the basket is his best asset. What you don't need a Draymond Green to just throw the ball in there. It's all I'm saying.
Dale, it doesn't matter what his best asset is. It's about what he's capable of doing. I promise they are taking that Jokic in the corner.
That team would be beautiful. I think without Draymond, that Warriors team would be better. That's all I'm saying.
Telling you that team is better than the one with KD, and that's
no.
KD
Shaq,
and Draymond were about to strangle each other because of camaraderie. They couldn't even get it done one year. Like I don't care about anything that you're saying.
You just said that was my nicest take. Earlier in the year, Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard started fighting. You said
I feel like
You said every good team needs something like that. Every good team needs something like that. That's what happens. Every good team needs. But now you're saying they camaraderie and they strangle each other after they won back-to-back championship already. What are you talking about? And
if you think that Draymond and Jokic won't have better camaraderie than Draymond and KD, you're wrong. If you think that team is structurally better than with Jokic at the 5, you're also wrong. But I understand you have a KD bias, so that's fine.
It's not about bias.
No, it is. It's 100% about bias. I just said if KD was averaging 26, 14, and 6 assists, you would be saying he's better than Michael Jordan. And you said
No, I just let you get some of your craziness off.
Would you know, if he was averaging,
so why are you not saying that he's better than Steph and KD right now? Why are you not saying it? Based on everything you say,
I came on this show.
You should say Joker is better. No,
I came on the show every single time.
Joker better than Steph and KD? Yes or no?
I came on this show and I said every single time.
No.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
No, you can't.
Can I finish?
No.
You can pick Jokic, Steph, or KD. You can pick either one. You can pick either one.
And I'm picking
fine. That's
KD,
my answer.
Steph, Joker.
That's fine, but I'm telling you, if KD was averaging what Jokic was averaging, you would be saying you would hold this season. I would still pick
KD. Yes, that's not being biased. I think he's a better player. I could easily say I think he's better. You're towing the line.
You would hold this season.
To keep my argument alive, I'm not going to say who's better. Based on what you're saying,
I don't have to say who's better. What is the topic? Should he be in the conversation? Yes.
Okay.
Bottom line. I'm not about the context been with you.
I never said he should be in the conversation.
Shaq can't pick one. I don't have to pick one.
Shaq, rank
Why do I have to pick one?
Rank them 1 through 3.
I don't a start bench cut.
Rank them 1 through 3.
Rank them 1 through 3. Honest to God, if it's not fair because anything that I say, you guys are gonna put that their number 1 seed. But if you take away
we're not. We're talking just playing basketball,
best player in the league. Best player in the league.
I mean, statistic-wise, just best player. You gotta go.
I love this.
No, because because now you have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. It isn't just easy just because of this, and that. KD's averaging 2 more points. Should he get the nod over that?
Why? Because of rebounds?
I'm going Steph, Jokic, KD.
Okay. That's your topic. That's your list. That's your topic. Okay. And that's fine. That's who you want.
Yeah, because you guys said
you don't have to say nothing. We're not sitting here nothing. That's it.
No, let me finish. You just asked me. I answered the question. Can I finish now? What you guys do, you sit here, you inflate KD so much. It's the same that you do with Luka.
No one inflated him.
Can I talk?
Can I talk
to the point where anything against KD is just like, oh my God, Jokic is averaging 26, 13, and 6. If any one of these other players were averaging that, you would be calling them gods. Yes
No,
or
we
no?
wouldn't.
Euro,
No,
I'm
we
asking
wouldn't.
you. Euro, if Steph was averaging 26, 13, and 6, would you be calling him a god? Ask Steph Curry.
I'd be impressed and
I
make
mean,
that 13
yeah, I mean, I'll be
assists.
impressed for sure. I mean, I ain't the one that like gets too
It's
hype
almost 14.
off of
It's
something like that.
13.6. Yeah, no. It's 14. What do you?
He would be regarded as a god because he's a point guard, and him being able to grab 13 rebounds is something that's like, whoa, like
I mean,
that's
Steph
crazy.
is already hailed as a god right now.
Exactly. So if he's averaging 13 boards from the point guard position, hell yeah, everybody's gonna say that because
Shaq
that's
is
not something that he should
comparing.
be doing.
Shaq is comparing
I'm
players
letting
that
you.
are
I'm letting you
iconic
that.
figures that have resumes to build up to their status. With Jokic, who's coming off an MVP season and is still riding his own path. Maybe in 3 and 4 years, I would understand what you're saying. Jokic is walking his own path.
This is
to damn near
disgusting. This is
unfinished
disgusting.
products. And
Yo,
I'm saying,
Put Dame in the All-Star
Jokic-
game. Keep
no,
Chris in
Jokic,
there. Like
no. But
that's what you're
doing,
saying
though.
right now.
No, what I'm basing it on, the reason for us still glorifying Steph if he averaged 26, KD if he averaged 26, because they've done what Jokic is doing, like great big numbers before. They've
KD
done
is
it.
first in the East.
But we know,
Zach
but we know who
LaVine,
Jokic
DeMar.
is, though. We know who Jokic is, though. So like he showed himself. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't think Jokic showed that much. This is first MVP season.
And that don't
How
matter.
did he not show that much? But Luka just shows the world. But I'm not
Wait,
getting
but
into the
even if
Luka
he,
train.
but even if he didn't show that much, how is it possible that if he doesn't show all that he has, and he made like he had an MVP season,
I'm not talking about his game. I'm talking about his like just building his own resume.
he doesn't have enough time. And that's what I'm getting at, because you look at Jokic and you can tell this guy. There's not going to be like, if he plateaus, he's going to be at a high level. You know what I'm saying? There's not going to be much decline in this game.
But that's not
he's
what
going to play like this for a long time. And so,
right, okay. But that's a different question. If you say if you want to start a team right now with a younger Jokic or whatever, then we're talking about different things. Shaq
Here's the
argument
thing.
and people, hold on. Shaq argument and people's argument. He always say to you can't bring up Luka with a LeBron James or his first 3 years. Based on we know who LeBron James is now.
Luka's never won an MVP in his into I am so godly. He said, Shaq, if Luka was averaging this, he would have won MVP last year. He would be on track. That I would not be saying Luka's overrated. But the fact that you guys could sit here and tell me for a year straight that Luka's
like
better
26,
than Jokic, but he did not
or
win
something like that.
Was it 26, 14, and 7? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's all I'm saying. Into Dub's point, saying that if a point guard averaged, of course, Dub, of course it would look nice. If a point guard would average
that's what I don't get. We're not,
because that was your question. Your question was if Steph Curry would.
No, because you guys give KD, you guys say he's a scoring big, but he can also do what the guards do. You guys give that to KD, but don't want to give it to Jokic.
Who's
you guys say
that
same exact
Shaq, what you're
wait
doing,
a second.
you're taking it's like you're arguing with yourself. You're arguing against stuff that no one has
funny,
ever
JD.
said.
No, you guys literally. So you guys are just literally trying to tell me that you guys don't think KD's a guard. You guys haven't said KD's 7 foot and he plays like a guard.
How come I just caught a stray?
I'm done. Let's move along because Dale's up here trying to context Ben and he's getting cooked. Like Dale, this is an old fashioned cooking. I just asked if they average these points. If KD averaged these points, if KD is 7 foot, so why does he average 14 boards? Why does he average 7 assists?
Shaq,
why does he only have 2 more points than Jokic?
Oh my God, bro. We're not.
I'm asking this a serious. Why is Jokic's 3-point percentage
of to why KD is not averaging as many rebounds?
Why? Wait. KD 1.8 for 4.6. Jokic 1.7 for 4.4. This is really nasty. KD from 2-point percentage 58%. Jokic 65%. It's just rebounds 8 to 14, 13.6. Assists 5.5 to 6.4. What he even averaged more steals than KD. What does no.
Shaq, who's a better
more
shooter,
blocks.
KD or Jokic? Who's a better 3-point shooter?
KD.
And is it so? If KD was at 33%, right, and Jokic was at 36, who's a better shooter?
Dale, you can say whatever.
Yes,
you're making it seem
just
like
answer the question.
No. Steph shoots 13 threes a game. KD shoots 4.6 and Jokic shoots 4.4. What is there? It isn't like in their shooting the same as that. Like it isn't like KD is just no. No. You got it wrong.
KD dribble, and hesitate to shoot a three. Then Jokic set shot, waiting and catching, shooting a three. It's a difference, bro, and you know that. What are we doing?
It's a difference at being a 7-foot guard compared to everybody else in the league, and that's there's differences everywhere. KD's shot is unstoppable. What do you mean? KD, you said that
if Kevin Durant could shoot the threes the way Jokic shoot them, he would average a higher percentage. It would probably be
7. How do you want KD to shoot the threes? Tell me right now.
What do you mean? How?
How do you want him to shoot the threes? What makes KD this unstoppable player?
I told myself I would do this. But it's like you don't play basketball when I ask you. You really sit there and
what makes KD this unstoppable player? The fact that he has these amazing handles, these dribbles. You guys compare him to everything that I've ever seen. It's 4 simple, basic tween, behind the back, cross, hezzy.
But he gets it done.
A Euro. Shout out 1000%. He gets it done. That is to my point. Nobody can guard KD. That's what makes KD KD. So how could you try to say that Jokic, because he's taking set shots, is different than KD being unstoppable? His shot is unblockable.
Zach, you just brought up percentage, so I was just telling you it's different. The game is different. Every game is different.
All you want to do now, man for shooting threes.
No one's penalizing.
Now we're penalizing a big man for shooting threes.
All you want to do is read the numbers. No one down. All you made is argue bias against Jokic. No one said nothing wrong with Jokic. The question was, who do you think is better? I said I think KD's better. You could make the argument for Jokic, and that's fine.
Exactly.
And
you
that's
can start bench
fine.
cut either one of these threes, including Steph. And people don't want to hear this because you guys have them up so high that you can't be realistic. Giannis is out here averaging crazy numbers too. You should throw him in here too. He's averaging 27, 12, and 6. Okay, that's fine. I'm just letting you know that you guys are getting a little carried away with this Steph and KD or just God stuff and forgetting about other guys because they aren't, their teams aren't first.
And this is the thing. And this is the thing with Shaq. This is where the context is. I remember every argument about LeBron James and other people, you would say Bron is at this plateau, everybody else is under here. And now that people are doing it for KD and Steph, it doesn't sit well with you. Even when we used to tell you, yo, KD's a little close to Bron, you should be like, how this? How? You never brought up numbers or nothing.
First off, go back and go look at the episodes. Go look at the episodes. When we were talking about careers, that's much different. Never once in my life have I said that LeBron's a better overall talent in his prime than KD ever will be. And these are just facts. Now, if you want to give the nod to scoring, of course, I'll always give him that. If you even want to give him dribbles, I'll give him that. But how the fall off from there is just unbelievable. You once sat in that chair, it probably wasn't that one. Actually, it was that one, and told me that KD doesn't play that bad of a defense compared to LeBron James.
What's wrong with that? You think KD's a bad defender?
And here we go again. When you compared all time to LeBron, it's not close. It's not.
What? Yo, JD, what's the next topic? Because this is just gonna go elsewhere.
All right,
please.
I'm not gonna lie,
I don't know what Shaq is talking about.
Shaq was cooking though. He was.
It was because Dale can't get off his soapbox.
What soapbox? Well, I honestly don't know what y'all consider Shaq
because I'm a Giannis guy.
He changed the narrative on everything. He goes from saying Jokic to us not liking Jokic. Then he brings up Jokic stats. No one cares for Jokic stats. It doesn't matter in what we're arguing about. And then you start bench cut, and then you lied and say that's who you're going because I know you will not cut KD over Jokic. No matter what you say, but it's good for this argument.
I will tell KD to his face.
I don't care. You see, 14, now he's going to tell a joke, and then it's going to fit along.
No, I said 26, 14, and 6. Okay. You don't have to read my playbook because you know when when you start to know what the championship team is about to run, that's when you start to, I'm not telling a joke. I'm just saying that you guys are getting a little carried away. That's always been my stance on the show. When you guys start to get carried away, I need to bring everybody back down. No,
this is my thing. You can't, this is what you consistently do. You give people credit. And then if someone is giving them the same credit you give them, you negate that because you shouldn't, based on all your narrative and everything you said on this show, you should not be caping this hard for Jokic that has done nothing compared to other players. He has done nothing.
I said take away the number 1 seeds and we're going off of stats and on the court.
You see, and that's my
Jokic
point.
has a
Now
good-
you want to
That's
take away.
that's-
Now you want to take away numbers. To
I
make your
literally
argument
said
for
that.
Hold on, wait.
I
Hold on.
Can I
literally
answer?
said
Can
that.
I ask a question?
Hold on, Dub. Now you want to take away numbers one sees to make your argument for Jokic better, but it's like. Kemba Walker, what?
Of course.
All he does is
Of
put
course.
up stats and
Of
lose
course.
in the second round.
Dale,
What is that?
Dale,
Yo,
Did you
coming
see the
from a
general
guy-
just put
coming
his
from the-
minion in
coming-
line? That was fire.
Yeah, no,
It's cool.
but that Dub, don't take that because if I
No,
was
no, no.
looking
I
like that, it'd be bombs on
I
this
asked,
set.
and he wanted to get it off. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
No,
It's
Dub,
cool.
I understand because Dale's a little bit upset, so I don't think that was a
Listen,
sunning.
you
That was
got
just
no,
Dale
no.
trying to
You
get as
guys,
many
you guys
points.
got the floor right now. I just wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
yeah,
I
that
just
was
wanna understand.
nasty out of
The
JD.
way Shaq is arguing now for Jokic, next show someone's gonna be arguing for someone this way, and then Shaq.
Here's all I gotta say. Here's all I gotta say. You said Dale, Dale. This is coming from a guy who has sat in that chair right there and told me that he was leave his teammates at the Rucker because KD did it. And you
Oh
count
my
those
God.
championships
Oh
to bring
my
him
God.
closer to LeBron. But if I
Oh
try
my
to do
God.
anything like that, it's all of a sudden you do. And I'm not saying that you
Let me
can't
ask you a
do that.
question. Based on everything you just said, I'm gonna scrap everything you said before then, right? Based on you just saying what you said about the Rucker and counting champions, what the hell did that just have to do with what we're talking about?
Because you just said that I took away Jokic's what has he done? Yo, do you understand that you only count Kevin Durant close to LeBron because of his championships with one of the other best players to ever play the game?
He won 2 championships. That's what he did.
I'm just letting you know.
Played those games
that's
against
fine.
LeBron James, and he won.
That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. But look at when you think at night, when you sleep, I know that you believe that, but then that second or third voice in your brain, that's the one you should listen to. That maybe I'm
the
bugging.
third voice in my brain,
That's a lot of voices, bro.
The third, the fourth, and the fifth voice are all you. All of them is you. And I'm hearing the nonsense you say, and I want to wake up and count them some more. Right? And I want to count them some more. Like, what is this guy talking about? If you watch this whole segment, you will see Shaq arguing against himself, and then another point comes up, and another point comes up. The main thing is none of us, me, Dub, Euro, we never said nothing negative about Jokic. I would take KD and Steph over him. I don't know what they would pick, but that's not us knocking Jokic. We just think they're better players. Jokic
So Dale,
still has
before we
time.
move on, can I get one start bench cut out of you? Giannis, Steph, KD, and Jokic.
I'm starting KD, benching Steph. Am I cutting 2 or 1? I think Jokic is going.
2. Cutting 2.
Oh, Giannis and Joker.
Okay.
What would you do, Euro? Let's ask Euro. Let's ask Dub. You ask a question to make it look like.
If I put these stats up in front of you without names, your mind would be blown, and you would try to pick the lowest one based off of KD's games.
But I don't.
Yeah, you'd be like 5.5, 7.5 rebounds. That's KD. I'm choosing that one. When everybody else's is clearly better.
I would not base it on stats of who's better. Bradley Beal averaged 34 points last year. Did I ever?
That's not the same. That's not the same. We're talking about 4. No, we're talking about 4 elites. They all have game. They all have game in what they do. Jokic is the best big man. He can do that. Giannis is the best forward. He can do that. KD is the best 7-foot guard. He can do that. Steph is the best shooter. He can do that. They all have strength to their games.
So what does that have to do? Because they all have.
Because you're saying based off of.
Oh, so basically you're saying they're all on the same tier. Nobody's better than no one. That's what you're saying.
1000%. Because
why is that your stance now? When LeBron James is at the top, he was alone.
No.
Why did you argue like this when LeBron James is at the top? Just answer
the fact that you're
question.
bringing up no because R Scrump in the chat said I'm turning into low. No.
I don't care about that.
The fact that you can't bring up stats with the 4 best players in the league
when LeBron
is really
James
disgusting.
is at the top, right? Why didn't you say all of them is on here? Because all of them are on the same tier.
I'm not about that. I'm not about the context bin with you. I'm not going through that.
That's
not
That was the question that I was gonna. That was the question I was going to ask you.
But there's a general, there's a sergeant opening over here at Shaq Army.
Shaq.
JD got a little nasty on you. Really got nasty on you. But
now
home over here.
Shaq, but that was the question I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you, like, LeBron has been the best player in the league besides the last couple of years. For how long? But when was he on the top of his stats game? It's been a while.
1000%. But okay, so which one of these guys have just been that consistent for 10 plus years?
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD.
No,
and
winning
even
and stats. Winning and stats. Because don't just act like LeBron's James stats were
Okay,
garbage.
right.
What are you talking about?
Let's not get it twisted. Nobody
No.
who was at the top of his stats game has won a chip.
Exactly.
But-
Like
and
I'm not
is-
saying that he didn't have good stats. I'm saying you're
you see
saying
what
Jokic
Shaq
with
just
all
did?
these numbers.
You see
That's
what
what you're
Shaq
basing
just
this
did?
all off.
Now he based it on stats and wins, right? And we say Kevin Durant was close to Braun, but he said, and he hasn't won. Jokic didn't win nothing yet, and now that's what you're debating against.
I negated that at the very beginning of that
You
argument.
did not.
I told you best players in the world right now. I don't have to bring up anything that they've done in previous years. Right now in this
That's
NBA
true.
season is all I'm talking about.
That's true.
But even right now in this NBA season, you have to go with at least a few years that's happened in the past to see who you have favored. When we talking about best player in the league,
I absolutely don't.
We talking about comfortability on who we want. The main goal of basketball in the NBA is to win a championship. So when you talk about the best player in the league, when you talk about best player in the league,
you're getting off topic.
No.
When you're talking about
You're not gonna say Dub is getting on topic when Shaq was just dribbling around, went to Rucker Park. Went to LA.
Shaq was going other places too, but
when we talk about the best player in the league,
best player in the NBA right now,
it's still the same thing. It's the same thing because when we talk about best player in the league right now, is the person who's going to deliver that championship for you. It's always the same thing. It always will be. If you want to talk about MVP and everything, then the MVP, okay, you got a point. Nobody's going to dispute that. But we're talking about best player, and most of the time, the best player is the guy who's going to deliver you that ring.
Okay. We'll let the YouTube comments settle it.
Word.
He said word. All right, care or don't care. I'm going to read NBA headlines. All of these are actually coming from the NBA County Instagram for all these topics today. I'm going to read these NBA headlines. If you care, we'll discuss. If not, we'll move along. Starting with Damian Lillard has grown frustrated with Portland's play, and tension appears to be on the rise between the players and Chauncey Billups.
Whenever you're losing, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to point the finger.
Blazers superstar Damian Lillard would like to play with Ben Simmons in Portland.
Didn't Dame tweet and say, you guys all about the drama or something like that?
Yeah, it was regarding someone saying sources close to Dame say something about, I don't think it had to do with the Ben Simmons thing. It might have had to,
unhappy with the team or something like that.
I think it was that one.
I think that would be nice. Ben Simmons and Dame.
Didn't you just say that the NBA is all about winning championships?
Shaq, that was a different topic.
Just let him get it off. I want to know what that means. What does that mean that he just said that? I just want to know where he was going with that one.
That I feel like it doesn't matter what the hell Dame wants any longer. He's not going to win a championship. It's currently constructed on that team. He's trying to do the impossible. He wants to be like Giannis. Dame, you're not like Giannis. Your stats or production that doesn't seem to matter on here was never like Giannis's. So you're not that type of player that can carry a team like that. Kobe couldn't even do that. He had to have like a rock and roll elite partner with him to get it done. So I'm supposed to believe that
Pau Gasol is rock and roll elite. Pau Gasol is rock and roll elite. I'm just asking you a question. To you, Pau Gasol is rock and roll elite. That's all I'm asking.
What is the reason Paul Gasol is a Hall of Famer?
Is Paul Gasol ever the best power forward in the league?
I'm just asking him.
What is the reason that he's a Hall of Famer?
Hold on, Euro. To you, Paul Gasol was rock and roll elite. Like how? So if Pau Gasol was rock and roll elite, what is Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett? That's all.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
I mean, I don't know about like Pau Gasol being elite like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm asking you, bro.
He was definitely up there. He's definitely up there, but he's not on the level that like y'all had just had the discussion.
So
between,
then
like,
Anthony
Jokic
Davis
and all
right
those
now
guys.
is not rock and roll elite in any sense of the
not
word.
to me. Not to me, no.
Okay, then fair. Let's move along. Fair.
You're putting Anthony Davis and Pau Gasol in the same realm.
Me?
Right now?
Yes.
No,
Yes, the hell I am.
Oh, okay. I think that's false. One was, as you know, and I don't think it was ever viewed that way. People for sure view Anthony Davis for a while now as rock and roll elite. Shaq words, being that they viewed him at top 75 and Paul Gasol is not in there. Being that happened.
You just told me. You just sat here and told Dell, is Anthony Davis the best big in the league to you? We know he's not better than Jokic, but after that,
Well, he's a power forward. He's not
I
a center.
can't get nothing done today.
Yo,
I can't get nothing.
but
I
you see,
said
this
best
is
big. I said
Shaq,
best big. I
Shaq.
didn't say best center. I said best big. Is he the best
But
big?
this
Do
is-
not try to sit here and tip for time.
I'm not
that was a good
answering
one,
your
though, Dub.
question. You don't answer my questions. I'm not
That was a
answering
good
your
one.
question because that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. You said Paul Gasol was rock and roll elite. I don't agree
Paul was
with
not.
that.
First off,
That's
rock and
all
roll
I
elite
don't-
is not Tim Duncan. That is ungodly. Those type of players are ungodly. Rock and roll elite to me is Paul
The
Gasol
fact that
was
you
one of the
took all
best.
that time
Paul-
to now narrate how low your
No,
rock
because
and roll
you're not
is,
about to. So where was Paul's ranking as big men in the league?
He was probably
He was
top
what?
5, top 6 at
Top
the time.
5 with Kobe Bryant. You're getting the job done. Is what I'm saying.
Then you said it, but when you say rock and roll elite, I'm thinking you like he's
How
a
is
next, like,
top 5 not rock and roll elite?
you're not. Let me explain to you. When you said that, I'm thinking I never saw Paul Gasol as a KG, a Tim Duncan. I never seen him at that. When you said that, those are the 4s I thought of. I didn't never see Paul Gasol as that. Paul Gasol was tough, got his baskets. Kobe made him a better player just by making him tougher. That's it. I never seen him on the same talent level in terms of a Duncan, KG, even an Anthony Davis, bro.
I promise you, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, would disagree with you astronomically.
And
if Kobe was able to be here, he would say, listen, the regards that Kobe holds Gasol in is probably unbelievable.
Of course, because when he got him, he helped them win a championship. The same way Bron probably holds Chris Bosh, but I don't think Chris Bosh is rock and roll elite. When he was with LeBron James, I don't.
I mean, what's the threshold? Because we was talking about like MVPs, like actual MVPs. Paul Gasol ain't on that level. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I'm saying?
And Shaq knows this. Shaq knows
No, because
this,
you're
bro.
bringing up guys that have acquired all of these stats. Like, so what was KG when they won the championship? He was the number 1 big in the league that year.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, then. So, but you would say that he was rock and roll elite with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. You would say that. And if you disagree, KG be at your front door. Like,
he
yes,
won
I was rock
defensive
and roll
player of
elite.
the year that year, though, Shaq.
Okay, so then he was rock and roll elite.
You're still comparing KG to Paul Gasol. KG made his household name already. What are you doing? His name was KG before anyway.
Yeah. Just like Kevin Love's was Kevin Love's before LeBron.
LeBron James,
It's not
right?
Yeah, exactly. Look at the way that you got it. So is Kevin Love and Kevin Durant and Kevin Garnett on the same level? They both were in places that did not win and got insane numbers. The same with Chris Bosh. And then you get mad at Paul Gasol for coming over and teaming up with Kobe and doing something.
Yo, who got mad? I'm a huge Kobe fan. You know that he's second on my list. I'm confused with what you're trying to say.
1,000%.
Right.
And he's
All I'm
creeping
saying-
on mine.
And I love Paul Gasol as well. I'm just saying the way you portrayed rock and roll elite, I didn't think Paul Gasol was viewed as that. Everyone loves Paul.
You're comparing him to stat.
Kobe.
You're comparing him to empty stat guys. So of course you're not going to think he's rock and roll elite up the guys that are putting up these incredible numbers and not winning.
I can't compare.
We got to put it in context. So with all that,
okay, I can't compare Paul Gasol to KG or putting up ridiculous numbers. Not like Paul Gasol wasn't on Memphis by himself and still not putting up the numbers those other empty stat guys was doing when he was on Memphis alone. So let's not go there about because he wasn't drafted. It doesn't
matter. It doesn't matter. You guys, I'm not the person that inducts people in over stats because if I was the person that inducted people into the Hall of Fame,
stat line.
I said I'm not the person. I said I'm not the person that does the induction for stats. I don't. But I'm telling you right now,
you are the stat guy on this show. You are the stat guy on this show. You are. Do you know that?
That's fine. That's fine.
So
What's
you
basketball without stats? You guys literally are the 50-40-90 club. I got this coin from you guys. Nobody exists if they're not 50-40-90.
Shaq,
what are you saying right now?
I want to go to the context, and I want to go to the context bending class you went to. I don't know how I missed that trip or whenever it was, but it's really bad. It's really, I don't know if Barilla's teaching it or if it's Turkish language, but I'm telling you, it's up there. It's ridiculous because you just said you just brought up bringing up stats and you're comparing him to no stats guy. We just had a whole soliloquy for 30 minutes of you comparing a no stat guy to your.
I was comparing elites. I was comparing elites to each other.
Joker is a no stat guy. based on however you argue, he should be in that realm. And you were just defending him with your Shaq cape on, like I've never seen. And now
KD's also a no stat guy as well.
On your
what do you mean? Like empty stats, you mean?
Yes, empty stats.
He's a huge empty stat guy.
On your scale, for sure.
Euro.
I mean,
it's nasty.
Y'all got smoke for each other today. I see.
No, he just says things and it just goes by the wasteland.
Listen, anytime my hand is doing this and I'm in this constant motion, I'm trying to get back to my point. I said all this to say Ben Simmons and Damian Lillard teaming up does nothing for the league.
All right, so let's talk about it more. The Blazers reportedly offered the 76ers a deal for Ben Simmons, CJ McCollum, a young player, and a first-round pick for Simmons.
Wait, what was it? CJ McCollum and who else?
We can move on, though. CJ McCollum, a young player, and a first-round pick.
Word.
Kings GM Monty McNair drafting of 2 guards in consecutive drafts despite having Fox suggest to executives around the league that Fox will be his main piece in a big trade.
Definitely a fact.
Yeah, and that's a good piece to move too. He'll get a lot from Fox.
Warriors wanted Ricky Rubio to negotiate buyouts so they could pair him with Steph Curry.
I thought this was going to be solid. I thought this could have been solid.
But then I always go back to Gary Payton. The second.
He doesn't start though, Shaq.
It doesn't matter though. It's still about minutes and the effect on
he'll
the game.
Get the same minutes, bro. I think he'll.
I don't know when Clay comes back, because if we bring in a big name like Rubio,
you always say that, but when Clay comes back, I think it affects more Jordan Poole than it do somebody like Gary Payton Jr.
No,
I don't know. I don't know if I like
Payton.
Rubio, like, with Steph and Clay in them, because Dre is obviously not going to move. And then you have 2 guys who, regardless of what stats say, and, averages and stuff like that, percentages, I don't feel like Dre and Rubio get like the respect for the outside, shot as, you know what I mean? So I just feel like defenses will change more so than what positive impact Rubio will bring to the Warriors. You know what I mean?
Why wouldn't he have a positive impact?
No, I'm not saying that he won't. What I'm saying is, like, I think the Warriors will see different defensive schemes with Rubio in the mix. Like,
I don't think Rubio plays with Steph.
No, they never are on the floor together for sure.
I think
the question is, can he play? Does he play with Dre or not? You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want them two to be on the court at the same time.
I also agree with that. But Rubio is a shooter, though.
Yeah. Sean Livingston was there. He wasn't that shooter. He was a great mid-range shooter, but
mid-range, yeah. But I mean, that's all you need, man. He can, you know what I mean?
Yo, Rubio is a shooter, bro.
Yeah,
he's a shooter.
I don't know.
Okay. Keep going, JD.
Timberwolves are looking.
Wait, I can just literally.
Of course,
I'm Shaq of winning. That's what they call me. Shaq of winning. He's shooting 35, 1.9 for 5.5. That's a good spot up percentage. 36 is elite, right? 40 is elite.
Timberwolves are looking at the trade market in attempt to buy a playoff push. Minnesota is interested in trading for Miles Turner.
I actually like Miles Turner. I want him. I think he'll be good on the Warriors, but I don't care about this.
Wait, so KD's a shooter?
He is.
So how can KD only shoot 4.5 threes, and then Rubio shoots 5.5, and he's making 1.9, but KD can shoot 4.6?
Because KD is unselfish.
Oh, okay.
Because KD's an unselfish player.
Oh my God.
Shaq, we're not doing this, bro.
Euro, do you think KD's unselfish? He's always playing with superstars. Of course, you have to be unselfish playing with other superstars. You do realize that. KD by himself would shoot every shot. Literally. You know that, right?
Bro, KD is one of the most. KD's one of the most unselfish players in the NBA, bro. And those are facts.
He could easily be going out. We're not doing that.
He could easily be going out. No, he could easily be going out and dropping 30 every single night.
God.
The only reason he's doing it this year is because that's something that he has to do. He has
exactly.
to do
Dub, listen to what you're saying.
You cannot be an elite player in the league and not be selfish.
I'm not saying that. No.
Steph is not as unselfish as people think.
Okay, see y'all.
You're a cookie.
Bro.
Dude, see, this is I'm confused. I don't think
he's shooting
it's
20
selfish.
games, 20,
I think he's
20 shots a night.
selfless.
Say what?
Yeah, he's selfish.
I think they're selfless. I don't think Steph is selfish either. I don't think KD's selfish. I don't think Giannis is selfish.
What I'm saying is at the end of the game, it's like, yo, man, I need the rock.
It's no gunners. Like Kobe was a gunner. I'm gonna shoot.
He shoots 20.
You see what I'm saying? When I look at scoring, I don't see
a night.
I don't see KD in that realm of a Kobe. I'm gunning for this. I'm going.
Would you say,
Kobe is only in that realm of a Kobe.
Selfish is this. If you got the ball, right, and you see a double team coming and you're like, you know what? I think I have a better shot shooting against two guys than, passing to the next guy who may swing it to a third or a fourth. You know what I'm saying? That to me is selfishness.
I don't know. Steph Curry has a pretty strong argument to be able to do that.
Street Jesus
but that's what I'm saying.
Superstars.
He is at that level. So if you are at an elite level, I think you are, you know what I mean? Because you can always look the defense off and just be like, man, whatever.
Dub, who's selfish in
Kobe,
the league? Name me the top 5 selfish players in the league, since this is a thing for you.
If we're going off,
disgusting.
Why
we're going off a game.
Shaq, you should name them though. You're the one calling people selfish, not him.
Wait, what? I never called KD. When did I call KD selfish?
I was the one that said. I was the one that KD. Because he's
Just
mentioning
talking.
that. No, you're mentioning the fact that KD's only shooting 4 threes a game and everything. You got to understand that KD's one of those players. He plays off of whoever's around him. That's what he does. He plays off of the people. He's not going to go out there and try to do everything. He's not going to go out there and do everything with the ball because he just doesn't want to be that type of player. That's him being unselfish. That Warriors unit, that worked because of his style play, because he was unselfish. I guarantee you, if LeBron was playing on that same system, LeBron is going to be one of those guys, yo, let me make plays for other people as well, because that's the type of play style his. That's his game. Nothing wrong with it completely, but it's just a certain level of unselfishness that KD has. He's willing to play off of other guys around
shooting
him.
more. Ricky Rubio shooting one more 3 than KD a game. He's shooting 36%. KD, they're shooting around the same number, 38 to 36. I don't think that this huge difference for you to jump off a cliff and then just say KD's a shooter.
No, you're going.
That's all I was at. That's all I was saying.
But you're going off of percentage, and we all know like the way that.
No,
KD
I'm not.
scores
No,
the ball,
how am I going off of percentages? If you shoot the same amount of threes, it's not going off of percentages any longer.
You tell me, do they shoot the threes the same
Why
exact
isn't he
way?
shooting 45 then if I'm going off percentages?
Do they shoot the threes the same exact way?
Shaq, why are you being so nasty?
Okay, let's move.
Bro?
No, because anytime that you guys say, do they shoot the threes the same exact way, is really like that is all-time nasty.
But why are you comparing Rubio shooting 6-3? Why you compare Rubio shooting 6 threes or 5.5 to KD shooting 4.5?
Dude,
like
it was nasty.
That
was disgusting.
No, like what Dell said. Jokic is mainly.
Let me ask you a question.
I just admitted I was being disgusting.
Okay, I wonder how much threes does Giannis shoot a game?
I don't know. Do you want me to look it up?
4.
Yeah,
we said 4,
really
right?
do. Let's say 4. And you said KD shoots 4.5 and Joker shoots 4.5. So are they all the same caliber of shooters? Because Giannis and KD and Joker all shoot the same amount of threes?
No. I go off percentages when it's the 3-point. Like I don't care what's going on.
What?
I don't care what's going. When you're shooting 3-pointers, I'm going off percentages.
I'm only asking you about 3-pointers. Just now when Doug said to the KD thing that he's Rubio is not a shooter. We don't think Rubio is a shooter. You said, how can Rubio not be a shooter when he shoots more threes than a shooter?
And I literally just said, okay, I was being nasty. You said
you
referred
to that. Okay, then we done.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I was being nasty. It was for shits and giggles. But then Dub just jumps off this ledge that's really high and just says that KD, we're not going to do that. He's one of the most unselfish basketball players to ever play in the. He shoots 20 shots a night, Dub. What is he supposed to shoot? 30?
I mean, that's what we're talking about right now. That's what he's supposed to do, because right now, if he's not scoring the ball, they're going to be in trouble. But I guarantee you, when he got guys around him, he's definitely willing to play off those guys. That's the point, Shaq.
Who?
That's
Steph and Clay?
KD, yes. Steph and Clay, James Harden. That's why when you mentioned about Jokic
The
being
guys
a
that
better
you
fit.
mentioning are all
No,
time,
you
all time.
mentioned,
I just
but
want to throw
listen,
that
Tom,
out there.
you mentioned
That's a
that
throwback.
Jokic being a better fit
That's a for
than
sure
KD,
throwback.
and I don't think that's facts, because the fact that KD was willing to play off of everybody around him and buy into what they had going in there, that just goes to show
What
you the type
player
of player he
isn't?
is.
What player isn't? He's still high volume.
Shaq.
Selfish or not, that doesn't mean that you're not. The fact that you're trying to paint this narrative, no, he's a very
How's-
high volume.
Who's
20
a-
shots
Dub.
a night is high volume.
Who's a big time player that's not selfish in your opinion, outside of Steph? Because I know that's the narrative.
No, it's not. You got to look at it like this. I see KD as a guy who's willing to play
20%
off
from
ball,
three.
who's willing to play off ball when he could literally go out there and score 30 to 40 a night.
But that's like
Easily.
literally like 40 to 50% of the league could do that.
How? Because
They could. I mean, everybody's capable. Everybody's capable of taking the ball up the court and like just launching some craziness up.
I understand that, but you could look at even the shots that Shaq said perfectly. He only shoots 4 threes a game. Why is he only taking 4 threes a game when he's really that good of a 3-point shooter?
I don't think, because I think you guys are hyping his 3-point
The
capabilities.
same way you
just a
give
smidge.
the same way you give credit for LeBron. Oh, he doesn't take a lot of shots. You know, he's a very unselfish player. KD's
I
the
don't know
same
when I've
exact
said
way.
this.
No,
I
but
don't know when I've said this.
It's a narrative around the league that happens. It's a
Okay,
narrative around.
that's fair.
KD doesn't take a lot of shots up. That he doesn't. He just doesn't, and that's because he's willing to play off the guys around him.
Yeah, KD prefers to the chat. He prefers mid ranges. That's why he doesn't shoot threes. That's not on KD's mentality of I'm not going to shoot threes because of what? Because I'm going to pass it instead. Is that what's happening?
No, it's not even about passing this. He's him playing off ball and willing to let the guys around him eat. The reason why Kyrie
So why is
Irving
he
and
shooting
James Harden
16 other shots
the
with only
reason
4
why
threes?
the reason why Kyrie Irving and James Harden worked out so well when they played together because of what KD is, because KD's not the type of guy to take the ball from those guys. He's that type of guy to play off of what they got going on around him. I guarantee you, when LeBron is in that same situation, he's taking the ball away from their hands.
Nobody brought up LeBron.
No,
Nobody
but
brought
I'm
up
using
LeBron.
that as an example.
No,
Don't. Why not?
Stick with KD.
Why can't
I want to hear that. Give me the
I'm
KD
comparing
example.
it. I'm comparing it because KD
don't-
could
don't-
easily,
don't-
KD being the better player out of them,
But
two,
you're
he could easily take the ball out of their hands and be like, "Yo, let me work." But he's not doing that.
But you
He
do
doesn't
realize that LeBron runs the offense and KD don't. So
And
LeBron has to have the
That's
ball in
his
his
point.
hands.
Here comes
But
Dale.
That's my point.
But that's his point, though. That's his point, though.
So by definition, all point guards or all players who run the offense are more selfish than the rest of the players.
He's not calling LeBron selfish, though. He's just
Um,
saying, let's say LeBron has the ball so much in his hands, and he probably still take 18 and 19 shots. He's saying the fact that the Brooklyn Nets offense can still flourish and Kyrie Irving and James Harden could be who they are is because just KD's play style. He knows he could get in limited touches of the basketball, get his numbers, and everybody else could just be themselves. That's all he's saying. He's not, I don't even know what the selfish talk is saying. That's all he's saying. I don't know if he could have elaborated that, but that's literally all he's saying.
That's just, to me, that's just a way of somebody being unselfish to me. The fact that you could be doing all of this, but you're choosing not to let the guys around you get off.
It just came out of nowhere.
Oh.
It was just-
All right. Bulls star DeMar DeRozan has tested positive for COVID-19 and will miss several games.
Nasty. Don't care. Get better.
don't care.
NBA.com has released their updated NBA power rankings. The Warriors top the list. Next, Suns, Bucks, Bulls, Jazz, Nets, Cavs, Heat.
That's a really
Celtics,
bad list.
76ers.
It's a solid list right now.
That's a bad list.
Kemba Walker on being benched. I could be pissed, but at the end of the day, there are some young guys here who look up to me. Maybe I can be a role model.
I don't like the maybe I could be a role model part, but everything else I watch and listen to the interviews, he answered it how I figured he would answer it. And I agree. I think he knows that it's not, you could base it on his numbers, you could base it, but whatever you want to look at, the people that's playing ahead of him or was playing more minutes than him, he's doing the same production they're doing. They said, oh, when he's on the floor, defense is negative 50 points, whatever the case may be. He hasn't played the last 4 games and they lost 2 at home, 1 on the road, and they play tomorrow. I think K. Walker will be back soon, or they should just trade him because I don't think he's done yet. At all. I've seen a lot of players come out on his side
Gilbert Arenas. I watched what he said on his podcast. Players are saying, nah, K Walker be fine. So let's see how long this lasts.
All right, we're going to do viewer submitted questions / topics. If you are in the Discord, you already know what it is. If you are not, make sure you join so that you can submit questions or topics.
Kimba doesn't deserve this much talk, Garp the Fisted. You're right. The fact that this Kemba narrative is really disgusting that Kimba's. But sorry, JD.
We do.
What he mean he didn't deserve this much? Like us talking about it?
Like the media, everything that it is, he's not that. Because if the same stats were on a different team with a different player, it would be nothing to talk about. But the fact that Kimba's brainwashed a few of you guys is just really nasty.
You think I'm sorry, JD, but it's gonna go there. What do you mean another team and another player? Like, just give me an example of another player. Just to
I think. I want a real good one. That's the thing. If another player was benched with this type of production, let's say even if it was Derrick Rose on the same team, it would not be getting as much hype as this right now.
And okay, let's say it was. Can I explain?
That's why I don't get this.
Can I explain why I don't agree with you? But let's say I think if D Rose get benched and it comes, I think it will get the same amount. When D Rose speak about why he got benched, it will got the same amount of talk. It probably would have got more because Tibbs was his guy and his coach. So you might have to pick
that narrative.
You might have to pick someone else. Pick someone else, not D Rose, because D Rose might have got way more. D Rose get 35 points, and
just
then
because of that.
Like, oh.
What about John Wall? Is that a good example? A good comparison?
Okay, fine. Let it be John Wall. The only reason it's different for K Walk right now because he's back home. He's a New York kid. McDonald's All-American, went to UConn, did what he did, 4-time All-Star in the NBA, great numbers, and he's back home. That's the only reason. And I don't see the people that's been following him since he was a kid, that's who's writing now. It's a hometown kid, and this is who's happening to. That's probably and it's New York. Like, they want to report about everything. The media is ridiculous there.
I'm just letting you know from my standpoint, he's not that type of player.
All right. People still talk about Isaiah Thomas, and he hasn't been in the league for 3 years. So
much different circumstances.
What does that mean?
IT had an MVP year. What do you mean? What does that mean?
An MVP
Where's Kimba's?
Year?
Yes.
What do you mean? An MVP year? Oh, he had a great year. He was a second-team All-NBA player. Kemba was a third-team All-NBA player. What are the circumstances?
Did Isaiah Thomas get MVP votes that year?
I had probably. So getting MVP votes is an MVP year.
Compared to Kemba Walker. What do you mean? So you're trying to tell me Isaiah Thomas wasn't cooking that year?
He was. I just agreed with you. He had an amazing. Are you not reading our group chat on Instagram? Are you not? I gave AT his flowers and then some.
Okay.
So we're not going to do this. JD, go, please. Yeah, JD, go, because he wants the context. He wants me to say something, and then we say, no, I'm not doing that.
All right, viewer submitted questions / topics. Like I was saying, make sure you join the Discord so that you can go to the text channel for viewer submitted questions and topics. That's the easiest way for us to see them, most transparent. We are able to pull from other places, but this is most often where we're going to see these. And coincidentally, I'm going to read the first one from the YouTube comments. Dark Knight 2200. I have a question for everybody. We always talk about the stars of the league, but never talk about the role players of the league that are great in the league. So my question is, who were your favorite role players growing up or right now that you like in the NBA? I like this question.
My favorite role player of all time is Klay Thompson.
I like the Martin brothers right now. You got Caleb and Cody Martin. One's on Charlotte and one's on Miami.
I like Caruso.
I'll go with Caruso and Gary Payton. Those two right now as role players.
I really like Gary Payton right now.
And I actually, Shaq, you're going to roll off your thing. Kelly Oubre has been going crazy.
He has been going crazy.
He finally fixed his kilter.
Kelly's been, I don't know if it's role or he want to be. He saw the show and we called him Tier 5, but Jesus Christmas. Kelly's been hooping. But my favorite role players all time, I love John Starks growing up, man. I'm a big Nick fan, so it probably offer Marcus Camby. what he was doing, Starks, Chris Childs, those, Anthony Mason, those
Tyronn
my type
Lue.
of never in life.
I
name.
think I got for right now. I got Lonzo.
I don't know if he's rolled though. Lonzo,
think so?
that's
I
an
mean,
interesting one.
I mean,
it's a great pick though. It's a great pick.
Levine and DeRozan.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
how many stars you gonna have on the team? Because they not, a big three.
His aura is just more than a role. I guess that's why. You know what I'm saying? And I like Lonzo though. That's a good pick as well.
Yeah, and then I guess from back in the day,
LeVar's a great role player.
Great role player.
From back in the day, I don't know, man. I feel like I always liked the 6 man, off the bench. That was like this spark. So I always liked guys
Jamal
like Jamal Crawford,
Ooh.
but even like the unsuspecting guy like Howard Isley, and I hated the Jazz. Howard Isley was nasty. You know what I mean? Guys like that in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Howard was.
I think mine right now are Gary Payton, the second for sure. Mavs, Jalen Brunson. I
like Brunson too. I definitely like Brunson. That's a fact. That's a good one, JD.
Was Tayshaun Prince a star back then? This is so
Not
random,
a
but
star,
I really
but-
liked Tayshaun.
But
Prince's
Tayshaun
game.
could have fit he was a very good glue guy.
Yeah, I think Tayshaun was like what Rondo is now. I mean, Lonzo is now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah.
Trying to think who back in the day, because I
like Mad Max back in the day.
Jamal's obvious.
My favorite.
Eddie
favorite
Jones was, but he was a little
Eddie
better than
Jones.
Roll. He was a little better than Roll though.
I like
made
Nick
some
Van
couple
Exel
All-Star.
too, man.
Nick the Quick.
And then even further back, when you talk about the Lakers, man, they had great role players, man. Worthy, even like guys like AC Green, man.
Michael.
Is it true about AC Green?
What? That he was a virgin? All his
He was
NBA
like
career?
45. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a lot of testosterone.
Good for
My
him.
favorite all time is Tony Allen.
That's a good pick. First team.
Why he was sorry. All right, I'll just read this. This is from Dre. For the next show, can you? And this was several shows ago. We haven't done viewer submitted questions in a while, so sorry, Dre. For the next show, can you ask this question? Do the Warriors' 5-year dynasty? Through the Warriors' 5-year dynasty, maybe was Clay a top 5 or 7 player through those years playing, and explain why he was or why he wasn't. By the way, I love you guys' show.
Top 5 player in the NBA? I don't think he was a top 5 player in the NBA. Top 5.
What year was this?
He talking about the runs like when they won 3 championships in like 5 years.
Honestly, I don't know who was popping then.
Nah, this is 2015, 16.
Yeah, that's a lot of years ago, man.
Yeah. You got KD, Steph, AD, James, Russell Westbrook, Braun. All those were better players at that time than Klay Thompson. But in terms of impact, top 4 impactful to their team and what they won, I think Klay was right up there. Top 2 or 3 maybe. But overall player, as the whole, nah, he wasn't top 5.
But this was when like he was coming for sure though, because that's when he, dropped all those points with only 11 dribbles and everything, right?
He was already there. He was there.
Yeah.
But you're comparing him now to like MVP type candidates. You're putting him in that realm, and that wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't top 5.
All right, this comes from the 2K Draft League reigning champ, Jeremy, in Discord. Most underrated backcourt in the league.
D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards. Yeah. D'Lo and Anthony Edwards.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think.
Levine.
Definitely not. I don't think they're underrated.
Right now, Rubio and Garland.
Mm-hmm.
Garland's been ODing.
But Rubio's been playing really well this season too.
Yeah, but he just wasn't out for the year, so yeah, Rubio will get the nod.
Right.
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Realistically, how long do you think until the Bulls can win a championship with this roster?
I don't think they won one at all.
Got you. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
They're a couple pieces away in like maybe a season or two, though.
Nah.
You don't think
Curtains. Nah.
How long do you think this roster sticks together?
I think they got 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, specifically Ball, Levine, and DeRozan.
I think Vucevic leaves
this year.
I don't know. No, I'm just saying if any one of them had to leave, I think it'll be him. I don't know when. I'm just saying that's the one I would think that would leave.
We got a newbie in the chat.
What do you mean?
I got.
Oh, King Stonk.
Dub sees it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Dub's been seeing the chat the whole time. He was getting ready for a draft. He was hoping the draft was about to start up.
You guys are sick. But I got Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell.
Wait until Dell hears this. Dell, Jordan vetoed the draft today.
I'm out. Good night.
Vetoed the draft. God.
Why though? What was the draft?
Bro,
what
every
was the
time
draft?
Shaq does this,
It was the
it's
movie
hilarious.
draft.
It's hilarious because
what happened?
No. We can do that later. But it's so funny.
No, it was
Shaq,
the movie
Shaq,
draft.
Shaq will talk to me about the show, like before, like just trying to get ready for the production side of things,
to gauge you.
And he'll all of a sudden when the lights turn on, he has amnesia and then starts throwing me under the bus for things we already discussed. So it's like it's crazy.
Like that one time in New Rivals.
Yeah, that one. That was hilarious.
that was my favorite one.
Today.
Not today. I really thought we were having a draft today.
Yeah, well,
but Euro didn't know about that draft particularly.
Wait, what happened to it though?
Why we could set the scene? We were just
but I don't know if Euro's
we were
comfortable with that draft.
We were just spitballing duration.
It just
of the
didn't
show.
make the doc.
Spitballing
It just
duration
didn't
of the
make the
show.
doc.
No,
just
you
didn't
can't.
make the
This
doc.
is where I get upset now. And I need to be in these production meetings.
1000%.
Because you guys leave the show last time with the energy of the next show, yada yada movies.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
over here.
bad.
And then we walk up and now
No, that
everybody
draft
was
is for
surprised.
sure happening. I just didn't know that it was gonna happen.
You said next show.
What? You didn't
watch
watch
your file.
My bad. Do you want to do it? I mean, we're already here.
I don't know
Let's
if
get
Euro's
it.
comfortable with that one.
Yes, he for sure would be.
What?
I don't know. He might not be a movie buff.
I am though.
There we go. There we go.
I don't think any 4-year college student can literally say they didn't watch movies in that era. That hour now, I can say everybody's on Instagram and now they're probably not watching movies like we did. But
Nah, they still watch it.
Listen,
era?
man, I done watched Netflix,
Netflix,
Hulu,
bro.
HBO Max,
Right.
all of them
Yeah.
joints. Like that, there's nothing I haven't seen.
But that's the thing. I know they're not because Netflix and chill became a thing.
Yo, I have.
But they still watch Netflix even after.
I have to bring.
They
this,
watch the end sign and then it's like
I have to bring
those
this
off.
to your own attention because this is the second person who has said this, or that I've actually seen. Maybe more people have seen it. But King Stonk goes, bro, this my first. Well, he meant to say my first time seeing y'all live, but I swear I thought Hezzy looked different. Hezzy voice don't match his face. And then someone else on the YouTube comments a couple shows ago said something along the similar lines. He was like, I swore when Hezzy started talking, I was going to see a dark-skinned dude.
Yo, it's crazy, man. I confuse people everywhere I go. It don't matter. Like they can see me, they just hella confused, man. Every time. I just, it is what it is, man.
I feel like your voice fits you 100%. So that anytime somebody says that, I really do think it's weird.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I've never thought anything. But
Maybe because we met you before and the
Are
first
you-
time we talked was on video.
You know, it's funny though. I have heard the dark skin thing a couple of times, which, you know, I don't know how dark skinned and light skinned people sound, but
right,
hey,
right.
it is what it is. I take it.
all right, do we want to do this?
Let's get it.
I cornered you into that one, JD.
You did. All right, what is this? Player's Choice Movie Draft.
From now on, we're always doing the draft. And if we're not doing one, tell me before so I can make up something while I'm not going to be there.
I feel like there should always be a draft too.
For sure, bro. It's so fun.
Okay.
I'm a huge advocate for the kitchen draft. That's still like one of my
I
worst
would
ideas.
not.
That's in
I
my
don't
back.
want. I don't want to do that one ever in life. What am I saying? A Spock? A
spork.
He said
spork.
Spock is starting.
Right.
You're in your movie bag right now.
See,
The fork is going number 1 overall. I'm telling you.
I would probably pick fork number 1 overall as well. That or spatula.
The way you say spatula.
No
is
tongs.
amazing.
Tongs. I'm telling
Tongs,
you.
right?
Spatula.
Nah.
Tongs.
All right.
Let's
If you watched last show, at the end of the show, we were debating, or not debating, but discussing what a movie draft would look like. So, Shaq, would you like to read the categories?
You got it. Why
Setting this
am I
up?
getting
I'm
thrown?
setting
Oh,
this
okay,
up.
okay.
I don't want to multitask.
I forgot the categories, but I think it's 6, right? We have miscellaneous as 1.
All right, I got it.
The last one.
I got it. All right, we have action, comedy, sci-fi, sports, animated / cartoon, and then miscellaneous as a coming off the bench here. Not really.
And I'm
coming
not
off
mad
the
at a
bench, but
snake.
6-man. All right, do we want
What?
chat to pick the order or to?
I seen one already. I don't think I was high in it, but I seen it. I seen Hezzy, Dell, Dub, JD, Shaq.
What's the
I'm not mad about any order in movies, honestly, because everyone's taste is going to be different.
Right.
Maybe not.
That's true.
Wait. How is the winner decided? The best collective 6?
Yeah.
For
It
sure.
has
For
to be.
sure. It
Has
has
to
to be that.
Your collection of movies, that has to be the collection of movies that you're picking over all the other collection of movies.
That's
That's
tough.
crazy. So what's the category of movies
Okay,
though? Like the
yep.
genres?
Yep. So action, comedy, sci-fi, sports, animated / cartoon movie, and then miscellaneous. So just like the other drafts we've done where we had teams, you can pick any genre first, but once that genre's out.
I hate
So-
that.
so
Okay, I
hold
guess
on. So-
miscellaneous.
What is miscellaneous then? Like drama and thriller and everything like packed in there?
Anything to
Any-
top off your
Anything
but
that's
miscellaneous
not
is
action,
last.
Anything that's not action, comedy, sci-fi, sports, or
And I
animated.
can't pick
I
a
thought-
miscellaneous movie first.
No,
You can.
everybody
Well,
picks it.
miscellaneous
dirty.
was
No.
any
Oh,
movie.
Okay,
I thought
fine.
miscellaneous meant any
okay,
movie.
fine. It can be anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What
Any
the-
movie that
okay,
come
that's
off the
fine.
bench after all the rest of the movies have been picked.
Okay.
So you
Right.
can't
I
pick
like
a
that.
Hall of Fame movie
I
in
like
miscellaneous.
that. I like that.
I still hate action and felt like it should have been superhero, but moving along. I hate
You could
action
pick
as a
the same-
category.
You
Dang,
could pick
Shaq.
superheroes, the same thing.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
All right, you're up.
Action movie.
Action movie, man. See, now I was talking all this mess about how I'm a movie buff and I got too many movies in
It's
my head.
hard,
I'm
it's
about to
tough.
this about to this
But you
about to
can
suck.
go any category.
Yeah.
But you see, now that you said superhero, now all I can think about is Marvel.
Yeah. I mean,
So you set me
there's
up for
one after
failure
you wanna
already.
get out the way.
Man, I don't
There's
want
a
to say
few in the
Marvel. I really don't want to say that. What's a good action movie, man? I want to do a hood classic. Let me go Belly.
There you
Belly.
go.
For what category?
Action.
Nasty.
BELLY?
Is it
Yes.
action? Or it's
could
more
be
like
a-
drama, right?
Yeah. It's
Is it an
I
action?
It's
think
not
it might
good.
be a
full
drama.
disclosure. I hate Belly.
I
Hope you
don't-
change your pick.
I don't know
Damn.
what it is. And
Damn.
I can't.
How
tell
can you
what-
say that as a New Yorker, man?
Yeah, exactly. Hate it with a passion.
All right, scratch that then.
All right.
Yeah, you get another chance, please.
God, man, now I'm back to the Marvel thing, man. Thanks, Shaq.
Oh my God, there's actually a lot of.
Hold
You're
on.
Googling
Can I do a quick-
movies, Dub?
Can I Google search real quick?
No,
Nah.
there's a lot. There's
You
a lot
shouldn't
that
have to
I'm not
Google
sure.
search this
This
early.
is nasty.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
against the Google search, but like, yeah, I mean, I
No, no,
actually
no.
am. This is a
I'm-
nasty Google
I'm
search.
confused.
Nasty.
No, I'm confused because there's this one movie I want to say, but I don't know if it's an action.
Oh yeah.
drama.
You can Google if you know the movie, just trying to figure out
Oh,
the genre.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, because
I thought you were googling like top 10 movies.
Oh,
No,
I'm
because
not doing
because he mentioned Belly, and then he was
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Is it
for-
a crime?"
If you
or
already have the
drama?
movie in your head, for sure,
Alright.
by all means, we'll go by honor system.
Thank you.
Man, you know what?
Okay.
Okay, I have to go with the Marvel stuff because I can't get anything else in my head right now. So let me go Infinity Wars.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go. It's me, right, JD?
It's just called Infinity War, right? I don't know all the titles.
Avengers.
Oh, so it's
Infinity War.
Avengers, Infinity
Yeah.
War.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War. Okay. All right, Del. You're going what?
I'm gonna go comedy. Coming to America.
Nice.
That's great.
Great.
that.
Great flick, Dub.
So torn. Oh wait, I could pick both. Okay, cool. So we'll go with. Yeah, nobody's gonna pick that. Action. I'll just go with 300.
Ooh.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I'm going Star Wars for sci-fi. What?
Right. Yeah. Fire. I knew
Yeah.
you was getting that off.
I just don't know.
That's
what
not
movie.
bad.
So hold on.
Like,
Nobody
gotta
can
do a
choose
movie.
Star Wars now?
That's
No.
so-
Well,
can
you
do
can take
franchise.
Star. You could take.
Because in that case, nobody can pick Avengers now.
Avengers.
No,
Let-
you could
no,
take
no.
a Star
Yeah,
Wars. You
let-
could take Star
Let
Wars.
me figure out
2 or
what
3.
one. Let me.
Oh,
figure
you're
out-
picking
exactly.
Star Wars
Okay,
1?
So Star Wars 1 is the Phantom Menace. Yeah, I'm going with just the first one because I don't-
Wait.
No, Star Wars 1 is A New Hope. Phantom Menace is episode 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm a Star Wars nerd.
You got offended. I
I'm
heard you
dead.
changing
You know,
your
it's
voice.
technicality, man. You know what I mean?
Now you better get it right. The first one was this
Whatever.
one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put Star Wars 1. Whatever. I don't.
Is it sci-fi? What
I know
falls
what
under
you're doing.
sci-fi? Like a space movie?
Yeah,
Don't do it,
Sci-
Shaq. Don't
sci-fi.
take it so
Sci-fi
fast.
is
Don't do
literally
it, bro.
science fiction, Shaq.
Is he gonna?
Don't do it. He's going. Don't wait.
I think he got
Say
it.
For action, let me get the Dark Knight for action. Let me get that up out of there. I don't know if anybody's
Fire,
gonna choose that, but
Shaq.
let me get that out of there.
Oh,
But
why
for
didn't I pick
sci-fi,
that one?
Don't do
I
it.
want to get super nasty, right?
Is it? Oh my God.
I think I might know what you're going.
I have
It has
to
to
go
be.
with my favorite actor of all time, and for me, that's Matthew McConaughey. So I
I
have
know
to go
where he
Interstellar.
going. It
I
has
have to.
Wow.
Had to be that.
I
Like
didn't
Matthew
think he was gonna
McConaughey is
pick
my
that.
guy. So like,
Okay, never mind. This is not where I thought you were going.
I thought he was gonna say something else, but that's a great one. Amazing movie.
Wait, what'd you say?
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
It's
Yeah.
back on me, and I'm going animated cartoon. Does Avatar count?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, yes.
good one.
Let's go.
That's golden.
I like that.
For sure.
Dub.
Wait,
like
which
that.
Avatar?
So there's only
No,
one.
not the last Airbender Avatar. I'm talking about the movie Avatar.
Son, Dub, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is movies. My
This is
bad.
movies.
That's
bad.
a good all-time.
Welcome to the
all-time
show,
right there,
Dub. We're
too.
doing movie draft.
Come on, man. You
Yeah,
know, it's
'cause
like
even
it's
the
movie
movie is in
come
real
on,
life.
bro.
Shaq starts.
You can put
or
it under
not Shaq.
action.
Dub starts tapping in 2 hours into the
Right.
show, so
It's on Dub or myself.
it's on
It's
Dub.
on that
sorry.
Dub.
It's on
Oh, okay.
Goodfellas
For what?
for drama.
You can't pick a misc yet.
What? I didn't
You got
pick
it.
drama.
We don't have
That's
drama.
a-
Comedy,
that's
a
sci-fi,
interesting
sports,
cartoon.
or animated / cartoon.
I take that for animation though, for sure. Come on.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the other ones? What's the other one?
Goodfellas?
What's the other one, JD?
No, I'm talking about your pick, JD. He was trying to negate your pick.
Gotcha.
What's the topics?
Comedy, sci-fi, sports, or animated cartoon.
Sports. I do remember the Titans.
Nice.
That's nice.
I say nice.
But-
I've never seen it.
Oh,
And
it's amazing.
That's really nasty. That's
Right.
really nasty. But Interstellar, Remember the Titans wasn't coming back, so I had to choose one.
Right.
I'm just
I like
hoping
that.
that
Me?
my sports movie makes it because I'm saving it for like last.
Me too. Me too. I'm saving mine as well.
I'm trying to go
I'ma
with the bangers.
I'm gonna go action gladiators.
Mhm.
I go
Great
twice now,
movie.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Comedy, sci-fi, sports, and animated.
Let me
/ cartoon.
get Dumb and Dumber for comedy.
Nice.
Amazing. That's I was
Very
thinking about
nice.
that too.
Very nice.
Man,
Get in
that's
your
tough.
bag. Get in your bag. a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
nice. That's nice.
And let me get for sci-fi, let me get Inception.
Mm.
Mm.
That's sci-fi. I thought it was a space movie.
Inception.
I mean,
It
not-
doesn't matter.
It's not a.
that
It's,
fits-
It's
hold on,
science
no,
and it's
stop.
fiction.
Inception
Ah.
is not a space movie by any stretch of the imagination.
But
It's
but
nice,
sci-fi
but-
doesn't mean
but when-
space.
No,
Right, sci-fi
no. It
is
is sci-fi.
space.
It's sci-fi for
Oh,
sure because
okay.
it's science.
Oh,
like
Fiction.
It's science
that's
based.
what I
It's
was
fiction.
caught up on.
Yeah.
like,
That's
Yeah,
great. That's
right,
a great one,
right.
then.
What I have left, JD?
sci-fi, sports, and animated/cartoon.
Animated. I don't want to be nasty. I got two. And does Disney movies count as just full animation, or it has to be?
Well,
No,
Avatar,
no,
Avatar,
cartoon.
Avatar technically has like
It's back and
humans,
forth,
then
right?
it gets like into animated, like
Right. So that's what are we
CGI
going
stuff.
that realm, or we're going like full Disney movies type? Not full. Disney.
It has to do
no.
any
Well, I already
animation in
broke
it.
that, so yeah.
Any
So it's both. You
animation.
could do both.
I would say
I
there
hated
has
that
to be
Avatar pick for that
there
category.
has to
That's
be-
all I'm saying.
there has to be a lot of animation. It can't just be like 10
Oh.
seconds of animation.
Right.
What
okay.
movie is that?
I'm gonna tell you right now, for my animation, give me Space Jam, the first one.
Great.
Chat's telling me
That
Avatar
counts.
is an animation.
Because
it's CGI.
Isn't it CG? They use green. Yeah.
or can I pick? Can
I
I
think
pick,
Avatar goes as sci-fi. I was just trying to sneak it in, bro. Honestly, I don't.
And when
I
you,
wouldn't
and
classify
when you
it
said
as-
that, I was like
Alright,
tight
I'm
because
taking it
that
out.
was
I'm
my
taking it out.
sci-fi pick,
I'm taking it.
and
out.
I'm like,
I'm
but
taking it out.
I think it's animated as well. That's how much I love that movie.
So here's what I'm gonna do, Dale, because yeah, I think. But should we just make it a thing that no one can take Avatar now? But I'm taking off
Yeah.
my list.
But no, I want to ask a question though, because
That's
I don't know
kinda
if
nasty.
I should change my animation. Could I pick The Lion King? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of
pick
course.
that, bro.
Oh, okay, that's
I
what I
wish we
want.
would have
Then.
picked that.
Wait,
That's
you?
what I'm saying. I wanted The Lion King, but I didn't know if I could put full Disney movies.
Yeah, for
Why
sure.
not?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
cartoon.
I didn't know
The
because he
animated
went
movie.
both. Oh, I want Lion King.
Yeah,
Alright.
JD got nasty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dub.
JD, you're gonna have to wait, right?
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm waiting until
'Cause
my
you gotta
turn.
make
I'm
another
not.
pick.
I'm not gonna get nasty.
Sci-fi. Since Avatar, I'm gonna go with Avatar: The Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
You're gonna go Avatar: Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh, Rise
Isn't
of the
that
Planet of the
also
Apes.
CGI?
No,
That's
no, no. He's doing
sci-fi.
sci-fi. He's
Nah,
doing
that's
sci-fi.
he's doing sci-fi.
Okay.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Okay.
That's a good movie.
That was a good one,
So
man.
I have a
Yeah.
question for you guys. Do I get to pick two here since I just screwed myself?
Yeah,
For sure.
You can pick your replacement.
So for action, I'm going to go Die Hard.
Of course, I knew somebody was picking that.
And then for comedy, yeah, I'm gonna go comedy here. I'm going Tommy Boy. That's my favorite
Oh, that's big
favorite
too,
comedy
man.
movie of all time. I've watched it so many times. Shaq,
Man,
Not a big fan of Tommy Boy.
I love Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
I'm picking
Yo.
off my personal favorite.
If I pick personal favorite, I got a really funny personal favorite, but I also got a really good personal favorite. Let me go first for comedy. As bad as I want to pick my other one, give me Mrs. Doubtfire. Like that.
Fire.
That's like
That's good. That's solid.
that's a good
That's
Robin Williams
solid.
movie.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's a great-
That's sound.
Great.
Yeah.
Robin
That's very
Williams.
sound.
Yeah, and for animated cartoon,
What is the name of this?
this is
movie? What-
for sports and oh
what's her
man.
name?
I'm so torn on animated cartoon. I can go for super goated or new goated.
What?
Do I want
Yes.
MJ or LeBron?
I know which. I know both of those. Which one you going?
I feel like I gotta go with Old Faithful.
Start
One
with
of
a-
my all times. Give me Toy Story.
Story. I
And
knew
you
was
can
going Toy Story.
and
I know
give
you was
me
going Toy Story.
just write Toy Story. So when they see it, their minds can go wild.
I hate you. I was really about to pick them.
I just don't think those are better than
No.
Lion King to me. But I
There's
knew
a
you was going
ri-
Toy
Toy Story is
There's a really
goateed.
like
Lion King is the cream of the crop.
there's another cream of the crop that's like
What is?
doesn't beat Toy Story, but it's amazing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think it's
I'm about to
F-
pick that.
Is it FN?
What,
Come on,
wait, what's
stop,
you about
chill,
to say?
bro. Chill,
I already
man.
know. No, listen. That's
Stop
I'm,
that, man.
yeah, bro. No, you're not. I'll pick it.
Come on, man.
But I'm
Y'all
curious
killing
as to
me,
what
man.
I'm curious as to what the new one is. I think I know what the new one that Shaq is going with, but I don't want to
I
say
mean,
it.
I don't want to say it either, so I'll say it at the end if nobody moves it.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I ask you one
some-
word?
it's some-
Can I ask you one word? Guitar?
No,
Ah,
no.
okay. Then I think I
Oh.
know what the other one is. I think I
What
know what
is
that
the-
one is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know the movie. I just can't think of the name.
I think I'm gonna go Disney route. Also, 'cause
Yeah, I
there's
know,
so
JD.
many.
You looking at the chat, and I just see
There's
so
a
many.
gym pop up.
I saw that
Diving in
one.
a row.
I saw that one too, but I'm not picking it.
That's an amazing one. Can
Great
we say
movie,
it
and
if
I
the chat
watched-
Says it. Can we say?
I
it?
watched it so many times too. Like I
That's an
had the
amazing movie.
VHS, and I would be rocking out at the end of the movie.
We got to start giving the chat.
Yeah, a
Giving
thing
them,
for sure.
Yeah,
That would be
just
so
for their
Um,
best picks go there.
I'm gonna pick wow, Lion King is amazing, and Toy Story. Toy Story was probably my favorite, so this hurts.
Yeah, I feel like you could
Nah, them two is really
you
goated
could
for
swing the
sure.
people's vote with that gym.
Do I
You
yoink
can't.
it?
But there's
Not with
one
them
that you're
two.
missing though. That's
You
so
can-
crazy.
It's nothing too as impactful as that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's gonna be close, but not them two, Shaq.
yeah.
With Toy
I
Story,
was-
Lion King.
Nah, it can't be. I can't wait to
There's
hear
a
the
third
one.
one though. It's a next best pick. You know, next available, next best available
Oh,
during the draft.
So,
right.
It's number one.
I guess I'm just gonna go with Cars because
Nah, and it
It's
wasn't
just-
that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
that, but
wasn't
that's
that
a-
though. Yeah,
it
that's not,
wasn't
it
that.
wasn't that at all.
I
I'm
know
taking
it
something
wasn't.
out the
I
chat.
know it wasn't.
It's
For
it's
that.
like
The
3
chat
or
is
4
cooking.
more.
Oh my God, I quit.
Yes. Wait.
I quit.
Yeah, it's
I
some.
quit.
It's some.
I quit.
It's some
quit.
cooking going on in the chat right
Bro.
now, and they have two
Bro.
of the next two best
Bro.
availables.
I quit. Oh my God, how did I
Wait.
not remember that one, bro?
Yeah. See, me and Garp are right there. Like Garp is reading my mind. There's really look at Dub. Yeah,
Oh
Dub.
my
You
God.
might have to pick that one.
Oh my God.
Is it? I
dude.
think I
think
know.
it's-
I think I know what it is, and I think it's not gonna be the one
Mm,
that you
I'm
want.
so sad. I'm so
JD,
I
after
just
tell me
seen a
because you know
nut.
I
don't
will.
see the
Is
chat.
it
I
my
will.
turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your
I
turn,
think-
Dub.
I think I know which one y'all talking about.
Of course you
Incre-
do.
What?
Incredibles.
Yeah, the first up Incredibles is amazing. Yes, that was a next.
Yeah,
best
but
available.
but
Mhm.
and there's
no,
two more.
no. In
That
my
still
opinion,
doesn't move me like Lion King
No.
and Toy Story though.
Shaq. In my opinion,
No, it doesn't.
Nah, yeah,
That's
it's
not
not.
that.
In
deep.
my
It's on-
opinion, the
it's on
other
you.
one was.
Hold on, don't, it's on you.
No, it's on you, Dell.
It's no Euro has to go though.
No, it's on you. You're second, and then he's first, so it's you and then him.
Oh,
You got
okay.
Sci-Fi
And what
and
else?
sports left.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sports. Give me Rocky.
Oh my
Mhm,
God!
mhm,
amazing.
Amazing. Euro and Hezzy, you have sports and animated cartoons.
Hey, damn.
Documentaries.
My God.
Documentaries count, right?
no, we had
no.
a
It's gotta
documentary
be-
category.
Yeah, it's not documentary. It's got to be a sports movie.
All right.
Yo, Rocky probably should have went first round. Actually,
No, of course. But I want to see the bag people was in. This is so many
imagine that
wide
for
range.
miscellaneous. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
I don't know if it would have lied. I needed that for sports. Get that off the table. Can't lose to that. That was the best. That was the best available.
And Euro, I don't know if that's a documentary. What you're talking? I feel like that's a movie.
What?
What you're
You
talking
don't know-
about? Basketball?
No. You don't. No, I was gonna go Last Dance.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting that in there.
Shaq tried to get that off last show when we was just running around the fences. And we-
So
shut it down.
for animated cartoon, I'm gonna pick Finding Nemo.
So
Yeah.
that's an amazing one. That didn't come to mind. Monsters Inc. Oh
yeah,
my!
Monsters
like
Inc. and
Ooh.
Finding Nemo is amazing.
Monsters,
Finding
Inc.
Nemo's amazing, and Monsters
That's why
Inc.
I
is
said
also
FN.
amazing.
I have
I said
cars
FN,
up
and
here.
Euro was like, nah, Del, I'm going there.
You know what I mean?
Finding
and-
Nemo's OD.
Incredible! That cartoon lineup is amazing, though.
I hate
Incredible.
cars.
That's a really good
Nice.
cartoon.
I literally
lineup.
hate cars.
Yeah, why did you
But
pick
it's-
Cars? Cars is like
it's
my
so-
least
It's
favorite.
impact.
But it's so much more than those, though. Disney's
I
Beauty
know,
and the
but
Beast,
I
all
know.
those is like
Beauty and the Beast is
Euro.
fire.
You have sports movie,
So-
and you're starting to make me tight.
So I
Oh
was gonna go
my
a Goofy
God.
movie, but I saw it in the chat and I was like, I can't yoink it. That was literally one of my
Kev,
favorite.
that's one of.
favorite
I don't
ones.
think. Oh, there's
Shaq, what was
3
the new
spots.
goat? What was
Kev,
the
that's
new goat?
amazing. That's amazing. Incredibles.
That was
Incredibles
that
is
you
for
was
sure.
That,
I
yeah,
know what
that
you're doing.
when Incredibles came out, that had the biggest, like, it was unbelievable.
No one said
I
my
forgot.
sports
I'm
movie
young.
yet, so I'm
young.
chilling.
But there's 3 spots. Oh,
Um,
I'm last.
My favorite sports movie of all time. I can't wait.
It's me, right?
Yeah.
Still, I gotta pick sports. Damn,
I
man.
have one of one in my mind. Please don't do this to me, please. When I say it, Dale's gonna be like,
I saw somebody.
Feeling.
I saw somebody wear the jersey the other day, so you know what I mean? I'm thinking, let me just go with 42.
Wow.
I
Okay.
like that movie, man.
Yeah.
What I got one left, I think.
You got
Sci-Fi.
sci-fi left.
Okay.
Oh, matter of fact, damn, sorry.
No.
It's already down.
No. That's been burned.
Dubs learned this lesson. plenty
Yeah,
of
I've heard.
times.
Yeah, I've heard that, Euro.
So sci-fi, I think. I
Go
could
with
go
the
big
obvious.
net. There's a lot. I'm gonna go ET.
Fire.
Wow.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Dub comedy.
I'm in my
Step
bag,
Brothers.
dog.
I
I
like
thought you were
that.
gonna go aliens.
Nah, I'm gonna go
All right.
ET. Phone
He's
home.
amazing.
Glory
good.
Road. Go ahead,
The
Shaq.
Aliens
Fire.
franchise is underrated though, especially the new ones that came out.
Right, of
Prometheus
course.
and them.
I know they for sure making a new age ET. They have to be.
Oh my God. I should have. So Glory Road's my favorite all-time sports movie, but there's another one I should have said.
I would never pick Coach Carter.
Nope.
Ever.
He's not thinking of
Never,
that.
Nope,
ever,
I'm not
ever.
thinking that
He's not
either.
thinking that. He might be
I
thinking of
would
a
like
football movie.
Nope. I'm
No,
not.
it's a
Oh,
basketball
No,
movie.
it's not. No,
My
it's not.
man Omar Epps, love and basketball,
basketball.
please.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Dub, did
Yeah,
you pick this
man, I'm
sports movie yet?
tripping.
Yo,
Yeah, remember the
Hard-
Titans.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
I'm tripping.
So I thought you were thinking of Rudy, JD.
Hardball.
Have you ever saw Rudy?
No,
Hardball's
I've
good,
never
but-
seen
Oh.
never seen Rudy, but Hardball was my
It's fire.
jam.
Yeah, Hardball is fire. So it's on who now?
I'm
You're right.
tripping,
I
man.
thought-
We
I
left a
thought-
lot, man. I should have picked like above the rim or like, man.
He got
some-
game. Yeah, he got
He got
game.
I thought
game.
Shaq was
I mean,
going.
I
He
ain't
got
really
game.
mess. I ain't really
No,
messing
I
with
was
you
going
again.
loving basketball.
Shaq,
Loving basketball.
it's on you with the miscellaneous now.
This is not
Is
when it
it?
gets nasty. Yeah,
Don't pick
you're
mine.
first.
Don't pick mine. I promise you, bro.
Let me think. With miscellaneous, should I
It's
go
anything. You pick
favorite?
anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
it's
all
it's
right.
all time. What is
I got
all
mine. I got
time
mine.
for me?
I know. I got mine. Oh, it might not get to me though.
I got
It
a
might not.
banger in the. I have. Yo, my clip is insane. Like I might let it sing.
I hope it's not.
I-
If I drop this on
These
my
bullets-
son, it's the same as
These
mine.
bullets
All
are
right.
insane, bro, and
My-
they're not
alright.
missing.
This
Yeah.
miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Shaq, come on. Come on.
What you
'Cause I-
mean? What?
You're giving them time to think of
I
mine.
didn't know. I didn't know I was first. That's why I know it's a
It's
snake. I
snake
thought
draft,
I was
yeah.
gonna be last. Yeah. I didn't think that. Give me. Whoo.
Come on, don't do this. This is the part I get nervous because I
Bro.
know it's gonna come across your mouth from miscellaneous.
I'm about to go crazy. Cool Runnings would have been a great one. I loved Cool Running.
That's the one that I was gonna, but whatever. Y'all
Amazing
didn't
one.
give me that one.
Amazing.
Oh, you was gonna switch it back
That
to?
would have been a great one.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna play
One,
it
two,
safe.
three.
Okay,
It's
play it
bobsled
safe
time.
then.
Oh my God! I should have said this one for comedy. Wow. Wow.
Can I get like a 90-second clock?
Nah.
Now? Come on,
Yo.
Shaq, what are you
now?
Googling? You
I
can
don't-
only
I don't-
Google
I don't-
genres.
I don't want to rush this.
You
I
can
don't wanna
only
rush
Google
this.
genres.
I'm
don't wanna
saying
rush
mine,
this.
and I'm thinking if of anything else, but
Bro,
I have mine unless it's
I
not
have
being said.
mine. I have mine. Literally, I'm gonna start typing it if you don't.
I'm so mad.
Come on,
man.
bro. Come on. Don't let this miscellaneous. This is a solid one for
Jack,
sure.
this is
Oh,
Man,
crazy.
okay.
I'ma
This
be
is
really
so,
let me
tight.
go.
This is so easy.
Just let me go back to my roots. Let me go back to my roots. Let me let me get my Harry Potter off.
God
Let me go back to
damn
my
it.
roots. Let me go back before I botch this.
I shouldn't have allowed.
Mine
you
is gonna
any
smoke
time,
Harry
bro.
Potter.
I was about to crush with Harry Potter.
You were. It's on who, JD?
I got a better one than that.
What one, Shaq?
And I'll go the Sorcerer's Stone.
I might watch all of those tomorrow again. Those are really.
Well, then I'm gonna go with the second best. Then that's so frustrating. I'm going with Lord of the Rings.
The Rings.
Sure.
I knew you was going down that bad. Lord of the Rings. My miscellaneous is really going to be like.
What's
the vibes is going to be a little different than those type of vibes that y'all on right now. Best believe.
Yo, but it was still, I feel like we're kind of flip-flopping between like franchises and single movies.
Nah, it was just a name, Harry Potter. He could have just
I put Sorcerer's Stone. I have
no, but it could have still just be Harry Potter though. The mind
goes.
You didn't have to put Sorcerer's Stone.
Right,
that's just getting extra nasty.
But technically, yes, you can pick another Harry Potter movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but
it's gonna the replay on that is gonna be nasty. But I mean, when people see it on IG,
no, it's on dub, right?
No, I'm saying when people see two of the
Harry
same movies
Potter,
in the same category, it gets.
Wait, who is it on, JD?
Dub.
Oh, okay.
I'm mad because
you wasn't picking neither of those.
I wasn't.
First
I wasn't
off,
going to pick
The Longest Yard and Billy Madison for comedy. I love both of those. Especially
Billy Madison was solid.
I think I'm gonna just go because I should have said it instead of Step Brothers, but I'm gonna just go with it because I don't think a lot of people like Goodfellas like that. I'll pick Friday.
God damn!
My bad, Dale.
Yo,
like I thought about that right after Shaq said something.
My dad and I used to watch Friday at least.
That was my miscellaneous, bro. That's where I was headed.
Saturdays.
That is where I was headed, bro.
Such a great movie.
Now I gotta sit back and reevaluate some things. I didn't think no one was picking Friday. I swear to you, wow.
Friday's probably one of my favorite movies of all.
Let me get in my bag real quick.
Wow, no one's picked 8 Mile yet.
Definitely not going there.
Nah.
Okay,
Good
I'm
movie.
about to. I got two I could go with. I'm gonna go two. One goat or the other goat?
I believe Shaq swooped the Harry Potter pick. I thought for sure you got off that, Shaq. I thought you forgot about it.
Miscellaneous. Give me Shawshank Redemption.
It didn't. That's amazing. That's where my mind was at. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fire.
Give me Shawshank.
Between Shawshank and another one, I love Shawshank Redemption too.
Give me Shawshank Redemption, man. I wanted Friday. It was either Shawshank or.
Yo, Dell's movie lineup is insane.
I love Shawshank.
Shaq's movie lineup is insane too.
Dubs is I feel like everybody's is actually because I like Euros
this one
as well.
will be the best draft because everybody's gonna be some classic on there for everyone. Oh,
honestly, I might start with Euro and Hezzy's movies. Just because
I still haven't got my last pick off.
Avengers.
Yeah, it's you right now.
Doesn't miss.
And I'm
Dumb
gonna
and
tell
Dumber.
you what I was gonna pick other than Shawshank when I was debating. It was
And
two others.
You could really,
and I
really
cannot
set yours
believe
off.
this one didn't get called, but I know the other one wouldn't. I'm
gonna say this. I feel confident that this pick right here is gonna put me at the top, man.
It might be the one I'm thinking about then.
All right.
Oh,
it has to.
King
Who's the actor?
Tom Hanks.
Ooh. Oh no, it's not Tom.
Ooh.
Okay.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Wait, what one?
God.
What one?
I can tell you where you should.
It gotta be Forrest Gump.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Forrest Gump is fire.
Forrest Gump, like let's not play, man. You may not like Forrest Gump, but you can't argue that.
Yeah.
It has everything. Comedy, drama, all these time zones. They have political activism in it. It's one of the greatest movies ever.
I like
you know my
Forrest
favorite
Gump.
Tom Hanks movie of all time? This might be a little random. Big.
Big was fire. Pause.
It's funny.
OD.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why nobody picked
good.
The Matrix. I feel like that
Okay.
that's
Yo,
surprising.
I think King Kobe say that the Matrix.
I
didn't
thought
think
this
about.
too. I was thinking of Training Day for my miscellaneous.
Training Day was a good miscellaneous.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. It's better.
Great
That got it for me over Forrest Gump. Catch Me If You Can. Forrest
For
Gump is
real?
the popular vote for sure. I like.
Nah,
No,
Catch Me If You
as
Can
far
is
as
a better
movie?
movie. It's better
Yeah,
than
better
Forrest
movie.
Gump. Yeah,
Better
for
movie.
Sure.
but not the and it's held high in high regards as well.
Leo, but I had to go with Shawshank.
What was the other Leo? The other Leo the incredible what was that movie called?
A lot.
Mr.
We ain't
Leo
Great
Bridges,
Gatsby. Great Gatsby.
Mr. Gatsby. The
Great
Great
Gatsby.
Gatsby.
We
Mr. Gatsby.
We ain't go.
Leonardo
we ain't
is
go,
really
Titanic
different.
didn't
We
make
didn't
it
go
up here.
Titanic. We didn't go Departed.
We didn't go Wolf on Wall Street.
Oh,
Leonardo's
my
really,
God.
really
No.
goated.
We ain't go Denzel.
That whole movie.
Top Denzel.
Wow.
Nobody picked the
no
Denzel movie, huh?
movie.
Yeah,
Anybody
it's
pick a
crazy.
Will
No, I
Smith
picked the
movie?
Denzel.
Disrespectful.
I picked the Denzel movie.
Yeah, he picked Remember the Titans.
Remember the
facts.
Titans.
Oh, yep.
I was gonna have Malcolm X as my second miscellaneous if somebody
Ooh,
had
the-
picked
the-
Forrest Gump.
Can we do crime movies?
Only thing is, if we had like drama, it was so much more left out there. But I like.
Oh,
this
there's
rap.
so
This is
many.
my-
Yeah, this is a great job.
Drama
Is
and
there 5 other
thrillers.
genres? Oh, we don't have thrillers, romance,
Oh
drama.
my
Those
God.
documentary.
Rush Hour.
Oh, yeah, there's
One
so
more.
many.
I thought of Rush
Wow.
Hour when I thought of Friday. So when
Yeah,
you
Rush
picked that,
Hour
I'm
was
like,
in.
I didn't want to get
Yeah.
into Chris Tucker back, so I was like,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't want
Rush
to
Hour
stay in
was
that lane.
another on repeat for me when I was a kid.
That's
The
crazy.
Departed. Somebody
Mhm.
said in the chat. Who was that?
Oh, for I just
Fire.
said it. Yeah,
Oh,
Departed
okay.
was OD.
Ninja Stash, I
Yeah.
never really actually watched Anchorman like that. I think I maybe seen one of
The
them.
Anchorman's
first
better
one-
than Tommy Boy.
Honestly,
agree.
honestly,
the first.
yeah, I
Anchorman's-
agree. I agree.
I don't
Anchorman's
know
OD.
about that. Tommy
No, we
Boy
ain't
is
go
crazy.
Little
That's crazy.
Rascals.
Little
We ain't go.
Rascals.
Wow, we ain't go Home Alone. Lost in New York.
Little Rascal. I mean, we didn't have that. Little Rascals.
Home
We didn't have a
Alone.
chance.
Yo, I just read this article. You can rent like an Airbnb, the Home Alone crib in Chicago. You can do that now.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Players
tough.
Choice
Fire.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh yeah, I'm right around the corner.
Fire.
In Trenton. You're about 2
Yes,
hours
sir.
away.
How are you right around the corner from the
You're about
the
30-minute
home
drive.
they rented
serious.
in Chicago?
Oh, you talk. Oh, I thought you talking about. I thought you was on the New York bag. My bad.
He was in a hotel there.
Wow.
No,
These kids are
New
nasty.
York. No,
Yes.
no, New York. Because afterwards, after he went to the hotel, he went to his uncle's house or his aunt's house.
Oh, you
That's
talking
in
about the
Brooklyn.
house
That's
that
the
was?
brownstone.
You talking about the
Mhm.
brownstone that was messed up?
Yep.
That he did all the
Yeah.
traps?
Yeah,
That's in New
that,
York.
that was the
Oh, okay,
best
okay,
part.
okay.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that one was in New York for sure. You read
the,
off the list,
order of
JD.
Home Alones have to go 2, 3, 1. One's nasty.
What?
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
I think
I
it
ain't-
just
the
goes
news that
in
they made
order.
with
three
the-
is
with the
I
out
think
of
it
there,
just
man.
goes in
It's-
order.
No, I'm
No, it
telling
don't
you,
go
no,
to
it
order.
doesn't.
It goes
No,
2,
2,
1,
1, 3.
2, 1, 3 easily.
Facts.
That's
No,
Facts.
it's 2, 3, 1. I'm telling
No,
you guys
Jay.
really sleeping on Home Alone 3. It's an
Really,
amazing
Three is
movie.
solid,
really,
but-
it's 2, 1, and 3 is
right.
not
Exactly.
even in
I
the
don't even
discussion.
count 3 to be honest. But
Three's in the discussion.
even
That's
know
what
if
I'm
I've
telling
It's
you
he's not
guys.
even in it.
Yeah, he's not in it.
I know.
Shaq,
I don't care if Macaulay Culkin's not in it. 3 is amazing. I remember the premiere. It was
You talking about
really, hey, I was like, this is
Shaq.
about to be trash. It was on
Shaq.
ABC Family.
Shaq, we're not doing this, bro. One,
It didn't
one
even
is
come out in theaters. It just came on
OD.
TV. It
2
was
is OD.
3
OD.
is cheeks.
Mhm.
Big Ron said
Compared to
3
2
was
and 1,
cheek.
3 is
Compared to
cheeks.
2 and
I ain't
1 was
gonna
a
front.
bad-
is and 4. Let's
Then
not
why
talk
you
about
guys
4.
all watch it?
I didn't even
It's
know
just
they had
because
a
you guys
One
all
and
watch
four.
it.
2, because of 1 and 2.
Mhm.
That's
Nah,
why
like-
everybody watched Space Jam. I didn't.
3
I
was a
stopped-
good follow-up.
3 never comes on TV during
It
Christmas
was
time.
not a good follow up
Yeah.
compared to 2. 2 was like,
No, not
gonna
yet. Not
go-
compared to 2. But
Yeah,
2
we're
is
gonna
so
go-
much better than 1, though.
2
Two
is
is
goated.
all
Like, 2
time,
is
all
goated.
time.
It's
Yeah, that's
goated. It's
all
like,
time.
No,
I
all
want
two
that
time.
is
green coat
crazy.
he had on.
When he
Like,
asked Larry
that's-
how many fingers am I holding up? Like,
I'm gonna watch
that
2
was-
tonight. I might watch 2 tonight. 2 is for sure goated.
Yeah,
bro.
you remember when he got
So
electrocuted?
Yeah. He
2
was,
is goated.
yo, that CGI was elite. I don't even know how they did that. I was watching that like a couple
2 is
months
for
ago with
sure
my wife,
goated.
and they just
Yo.
had the electricity. I said, "Oh, that's
Yo,
fire."
JD, could you read the movies off?
Yeah, Euron Hezi has Infinity War, Dumb and Dumber,
like chicken
Inception, 42, Finding Nemo, Forrest Gump, Dell, Gladiator, Coming to America, E.T., Rocky, Lion King, Shawshank, Dub, 300, Step Brothers, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Remember the Titans, Incredibles Friday. Mine was Die Hard, Tommy Boy, Star Wars, Glory Road, Cars, Lord of the Rings, Jack's Dark Knight, Miss Doubtfire, Interstellar, Love and Basketball, Toy Story, and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That was golden
A
for
lot of great
sure.
movies.
Also, I know that there's something wrong with me for choosing 301, but I really like 3. I got an
I don't know
emotional.
why.
You're gonna have
That's
to
my
rewatch
KD.
that this Christmas season, man.
No.
To pick
I've
what?
rewatched
To pick
all
what?
of them. I'm always choosing 2, 3, 1. Like that's straight feelings. That's Ben Simmons for me.
Okay.
Wild.
Oh, man.
Nah, 1 is really, really good though. Like ridiculously good. And
Sharp, I
2
agree.
is next level. Like, don't even rate me. I'm a go. Leave me alone.
Facts.
But 3 is solid. I would watch 3, but 3 is not even on par with those.
Chicken
Home
Pox.
Alone,
I
Home
love
Alone
this
might be the
storyline.
only. Home Alone might be the
So
only
mad
franchise
about
where the
this
second
Cars
movie is
pick.
the best movie out of the whole lineup.
That was a bad pick, JD.
It was the
You
worst
said what?
I don't
pick
think
of the
that's
whole
true.
draft. It
Euro,
was the
what
worst
he
pick of
said?
the whole draft.
I said Home Alone might be the best franchise where the second movie is better than the whole lineup.
That's
Oh,
what
I
I was
don't
gonna
agree.
ask you.
I don't think
I don't
that's true.
agree.
Because
What's-
Rise of Planet of the Apes it was better than the first one.
And I think,
Yeah, no, that don't count though because
I
they
think-
done
I
had
think-
several runs at that franchise. The
I
same
think
way
that-
that
I
I can't give Spider-Man and Batman all of the credit,
Mhm,
even though
mhm.
Shaq, I'm with you. The Dark Knight series, fire
Dark Knight
number
was-
one,
yeah, yeah,
and then the
Joker,
Dark
yeah.
Knight, like with the
Joker
Joker.
is
Yeah.
To me,
That's
the
better
Joker,
than the
that's like
first
the
one,
best
right.
villain I ever
All
seen in any
time,
movie.
all time.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But like, I
And-
just can't give them all that credit because they had so many like cracks at it.
Chances.
okay. Now,
Yeah.
Born second one is better than the first one too.
Who?
Yo,
and it's
that-
not even
And
close
we didn't
because
pick
the
Bourne.
is-
Dell.
But not
so
on the level.
Dell-
But not on the level of Home Alone.
I
2.
was about to go Born Supremacy for action.
I
I was
think
like,
it
I'm
might
gonna
be-
go
That
Die
was
Hard
a-
here.
Born is golden,
You're
but
right.
it's not a cult
I would
classic.
have like Born better than Die Hard for you, JD.
The Born 2 was so much different than the first one, how they switched it up and with the technology and everything. The first
It
one
was
was like in the
goated.
old ages.
It was goaded. It was goaded for sure, yo.
What's it go?
all-
Born Identity, Born.
Supremacy and
Born.
everything.
Born
Born
Ultimatum.
Born Ultimatum.
Born,
Yes.
and
I'm
then
not gonna
Born
lie,
Legacy.
And
I
isn't there a
love
fourth one?
All
There's a
of them.
fifth one.
Yeah.
It's five.
Oh, okay.
Born
okay,
Legacy was
okay.
trash.
Yeah, fifth
Yeah.
one. You got you. Okay.
How
yeah.
about Mission Impossible?
That's Born.
Yeah,
It's too
Mission
much of
Impossible.
those.
Nah,
I feel like
first
that's
one-
like
The first ones
007.
was early '90s. They were trash.
All right.
Yeah.
I liked Mission
Rush Hour
Impossible.
2 was
I
better
liked
than the-
Mission Impossible.
Rush Hour 2 was better than the first one.
Negative.
No,
Negative.
What about
Not even-
Finding Nemo? Because I feel like the Finding
Rush
Dory
Hour?
might have.
Rush Hour 1 with the Soo Young is singing? No way. You lost your mind. You lost your damn mind. There's no way.
Nah, no, my
lost your
favorite.
mind.
Nah, my favorite thing from like the whole entire Rush Hour series was when Chris Tucker went into that. It was the third one. He went
with
into
Ari.
the dojo when the dojo was trying to figure out everybody's name. He's like,
Oh, was
When
that
did
you?
this
Yeah,
happen?
yeah,
you.
you. And then the other
Yeah,
guy was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I'm me.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
How
the
you
best
I
Friday
mean-
moment was Ricky Tan. Like I feel like that whole thing.
Ricky
When
Tan. Ricky Tan.
Where he slammed his laptop in the hotel
Yeah.
and he was like, "Get your punk ass out of that chair!" Right?
Why didn't you
And all
tell
the
me this
gangsters
man
stood up
roll
and
like
he
this?
I used to like Rush Hour for the end credits. It was
The
it
bloopers.
was
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
an end credit where they was like showing the stunt and the dude fell down and then he fell down and he was like, damn, you ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 4.
Yeah. Yo,
I used
Del,
to like stuff like that.
Del, what was better, Boys in the Hood or The Wood?
It's different. You can't compare them.
You got to compare Boys in the Hood and Menace.
You gotta compare Boys in the
I
Hood
was
to
just-
Menace Society. That's all. You only could go them
Okay.
two.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I feel like
you
The
go-
Wood is one of the best.
But
movies
I
of
would
all time.
compare the
Fight.
Wood.
That's
The
why
Wood is
I like The
OD
Wood.
pause. It's OD.
Have you
It's
seen?
OD.
Have you seen the sequel? It's not really a
Pause.
sequel, but have you seen that? Like the same director, he did like a second movie called Dope. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Dope is
Yeah.
OD.
And
Wait, Del,
Stacy,
you've
like
seen
the
Dope.
Alicia's brother, or what's her name, Alicia? Yeah, I think Alicia's brother or whatever. He
Is it
was the
like with
security
the-
guard in the school. That
Was
time.
ASAP Rocky in
Yeah.
Dope?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dope is a really good movie. That
Oh,
one
I haven't seen that.
kicks.
It's fire,
Kicks.
man.
I saw
Um,
Kicks. That's what I thought. I saw
Yeah,
Kicks.
it's along those same type
Yeah,
lines.
I haven't
like,
seen Dope though. I'll
yeah,
watch
yeah.
Dope though.
Done.
I'll watch Dope.
Also,
but Dope-
this is what I wanted to do. I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, yo, we all need to pick like probably a series we haven't watched and just start watching it week by week. All of us.
A
All
series.
six
Ooh,
of
and then
us up
start
there.
discussing
I'm
it.
down with that.
Next draft.
I haven't
best
seen
TV,
The Shy.
Next draft, best TV shows.
Yeah, we got to do
TV
TV.
shows.
We have to do a TV show draft.
What are
for
the genres?
sure.
Nah, just do TV shows. It don't matter for the genre.
It has to matter though.
Yeah, it definitely
Why?
has to
Because we'll just be picking 5 shows.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
You don't know
No.
shows.
I don't
Man.
know show. I mean, I know shows. I haven't really.
I mean, you
watched
got
in
I'm a
while.
better
crime,
show.
you
I
got
feel like I'm a better
reality.
show guy than I am. movie
Crime,
guy.
right? Crime, reality,
Crime, reality,
drama.
comedy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
comedy. Yeah.
I don't know a lot about shows. I only started watching shows a couple of
it's
years
the
ago.
same-
Game show.
it's
Game
this-
show.
Bro, it's the same categories we just did with shows. It's
Listen.
easy.
Yes,
And
that's
game
a fact.
show.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
JD,
You
for
got to
sure.
have game show on.
Yeah,
there.
instead of
That
Misk,
would-
we'll do game show. That's fine.
No, I
show.
want
reality
to.
reality TV.
I wanted to.
Wait, reality has to make it. Comedy has to make it. Game shows has to make it. Those three.
That's game
in crime.
game
in
show.
crime.
When you
There's
say
no
game show,
action
you're
TV
talking like
shows.
You can't go
Survivor.
crime. The whole world is gonna run. Oh,
Wait.
I want SUV. I want
Jack-
this. I
Jack,
want
hold
that.
on.
It's enough crime shows.
Jack, when
to,
you're
for
saying
to have.
game show, what game are you talking like Wheel of Fortune game show? Or are you talking about like Survivor?
Listen,
game
why
show?
are you giving up? No, that's reality TV, and you're
Okay,
giving
okay.
up gems.
Sorry.
Wait,
Just shooting from the hip.
I
don't
think that's a
think-
little bit
I
of both,
have-
though.
Just trying to
You
get
don't
these
want
out
me
there
to
so I
go
can
to
take
had
credit.
prices.
a
You don't want me to go
goated-
to prices right. Stop it.
I have
Jack.
no. I
Price
have
is
something
Right.
that's beating the shit out the prices right. That's why I'm like.
Family Feud.
And I would wish we
Damn,
would stop.
Dub.
No, I wish we would stop doing this.
All right, we
I
can do that.
damn. If you have
Dale,
someone
I
better
really
than-
have like something that is unbelievable. And
Smarter than
over
a fifth
Family
grader.
Feud. Family Feud is
over all
OD.
of them, over all of them, over all
Wow,
of them.
now I'm thinking. Family
Yeah.
Feud.
All right,
Price
we're gonna
is
have
right.
this because
Wheel of Fortune.
you
Oh, I
already
got
named
it.
off
It's,
these-
it's only one. Yeah, it's only one.
What?
Yeah, bro, it's so easy.
Jeopardy.
No.
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 It's
I feel
it's
like I
even
know
beating
what
this.
one he's talking
What
about.
is it, JD?
You want to be a millionaire? Who wants to be
Yeah,
a
like
millionaire?
that's
Yeah.
like ultimate.
Nah, I'm taking Jeopardy.
Yo, who
over that,
want?
though.
No. Who wants to be a millionaire?
millionaire?
With Regis Philbin is the number one
Bro,
game show of all time,
and you're-
and then you have the prices right
You're
with Bob
pacing
Barker.
around.
No.
the living room,
In
you're-
America, because the number
you're-
one game show of all time is The Masked Singer.
They have a European version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Who,
Yo, they
Listen,
have every.
of course they do. I know that. I know that. What I'm saying is that The Masked
Who
Singer
Wants to Be a
was
Millionaire?
global before it even hit.
The
me.
Masked Singer is reality TV to me.
And
All of
also, the
those,
Masked Singer
Survivor,
sucks.
Masked Singer, that's
That
a bad
show
TV show.
Well, we're talking about. I'm not talking about that. It's bigger. We're not talking
No.
about. if it's bigger or
American
not. We're talking
Idol.
about what's
American
bigger.
Idol
No,
is bigger.
I'm not gonna
American
hold
Idol is
y'all.
bigger.
I got a
American
game
Idol's
show
funny.
that's trumping all of that, but if we do this, I'm not saying it like at all. Like, bro, when
No,
I
I just
say
don't
that, I'm
believe you.
telling you, I'm
Me
telling
neither.
you,
Not
I'm
even a little
telling
bit.
you, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is going to trump you guys.
I don't
Y'all
know,
gonna be
Dub.
like,
You
Say it.
picked
wow.
Rise
Now-
of the
now
Planet
you
of the
gotta
Apes,
say
so
it.
I don't know.
Rise
Yeah,
of
we
Planet
said
Apes was
all of the
fire.
options.
No, this one, like, it's
Game
a
show's
game.
clearly not a
It's a game.
category.
It's a game show. It's a game show, most definitely.
Just say
I,
it. Then.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
They
No,
said
oh,
you
we-
read it from the chat.
Promise not.
What is
It
it?
was on.
You
It was
gotta
on.
say
M-
it.
it was on MTV.
You talking about Road Rule
Okay.
Challenge?
No.
No, that's not a game
Oh.
show.
Wait, was it
Oh,
on
like-
MTV? No, it wasn't.
That was on MTV for
Did
sure.
They didn't
Real World
have
Road Rule
game
Challenge.
shows on MTV.
Nah, screw it. We ain't gonna do it. We named all of them. Fear Factor.
Fair Factor
Oh wait.
is good.
Oh no, that was on
That's a really good one.
TNT.
But that's
I
reality
told
though.
you.
That's like Survivors.
Nah,
though,
that's
no?
a game show.
No,
that's a game
that's
show.
like
game
a
show,
That's
'cause it-
episode by episode.
Yeah,
That's really good.
Yeah, that is a really.
Yo, so look,
Wow, I'm
we
jacking
missed
Sorry, Doug.
Sandlot. We
It's
missed
cool.
Sandlot,
It's all right.
Fast,
All right.
Sandlot, Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, but
Yo,
Fast
so
and
what's our
Furious is a
what's our
little
next
overrated.
what's our next draft? I want to choose it now. I like to be prepared. It can be TV shows. So where are we going?
Yeah, we just drafted that one out.
Yeah, where are we going?
Chat? Give us some ideas, and then
Let's
we'll
say
pick off.
albums.
Dude, I'm gonna get absolutely
albums.
dunked on when it comes to anything
And then,
music.
well, I
I'm
mean,
so
we
out of
choose
the
the
game.
same way we have, like, the categories for movies. We just have genres like hip hop,
Mm.
R&B,
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Uh,
I don't listen to country.
movie
at all.
soundtrack. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
listen
saying?
to a lot of country.
Oh,
but
I
I'm
got a
still
crazy
Okay.
movie soundtrack.
Sheeton.
Okay, we keep going. You're in your bag, Euro. Movie
I mean,
soundtrack,
what's
Yeah,
another-
I like the movie soundtrack.
rap,
Movies.
R&B.
Let's say
Rap and
we
hip
could-
hop would be the same,
They
right?
got to be albums. I
Nah.
just
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, rap
albums
hip hop
like
be the
that.
same.
I don't.
But we
Rap
can have
hip-hop.
a miscellaneous in there. So, like, if you like listen to country, whatever, you can throw that in
Can
there.
we-
Like,
I
don't
hate
know anything
miscellaneous, but
about
I
that,
love like an
Hold on.
all-time song
If
that
we do
that
music-
strengthens your argument.
Compilation.
Hold on. Dell loves it. If we do music, can we
That's
do
so 90s.
can we
Amazing
do
word.
the artist?
It's really 2021.
If we
I'll
do
tell you later
I
why.
don't know albums. I know artists.
I,
So
I,
how
I
can we
want to
do
get.
that?
I want
We
to
can do
come back
artists.
to the music. I want to come back to the music. I love that though. I want to come back to the music though, because I feel like
think
JD's
Euro
really
had
gonna
a-
suffer.
I'm
I
going
think
to
Euro had a
literally
good run,
drown,
though.
and I'm gonna get crucified, and it's gonna be so embarrassing.
Wait, Euro, what did you say? You said
I'm
hip-hop?
down for an invention draft though. I'll tell you that right now.
R&B,
Invention draft is fire.
movie
Hip-hop.
soundtrack,
Movie-
Invention
tough.
draft,
I'm down for-
Shaq,
like
That is
invention
miscellaneous,
draft,
like
and
whatever
its
genre
eras.
you want.
We'll have to Google. We'll have to
And,
Google,
uh,
and I
no.
don't want.
I don't think eras, just all-time inventions. There's a like anything.
Okay, I like that.
I really
Right.
got some
Okay.
sleepers.
Okay.
Okay, right.
I
Okay,
do like
anything
that.
is, but it all the it's tough.
I
Like,
like
I'm
it.
not about
It's-
to.
so we're
I'm-
just doing
Oh.
like an
Invention
all-time
draft's like
NBA
all-time,
draft.
all-time.
It's like
Number
Yeah, it's
one
like
pick.
NBA draft with
Yo,
inventions. It don't matter
Yo,
what era.
Euro, the last spot, 2000s pop. That'll be the last one.
We offered music. You didn't hear the new
Two.
invention?
Yeah, we gotta come.
No,
back to the-
well,
we
my
gotta come
bad.
back
Me
to
and
music.
Euro was just brainstorming.
I really like the music draft. I just
The
I
last
just
one will
want
be
JD to
Shannon's hate
vote.
2000s
music.
pop.
seem
I
like-
want. I would. Oh, a celebrity draft. I like that too.
I like that.
How does that go though?
We can do
Celebrity
John. We
draft?
can do female, male.
Oh, I
what
got it.
else?
Yep, I got
Female,
it.
male, movie actor, model,
Sports.
sports.
Mm. Okay.
That's fire. All right, we got to get up
Well,
out of here. We're already
we'll
at
hit the
3
chat up.
hours. We're at
Yeah,
3
we'll
hours.
hit the chat up. We'll
Hit us in the
reconvene. We'll
Discord.
reconvene.
All right, final words. Dub,
Y'all be safe. Take it easy.
you're on Ezzy.
Add Uranesi on all platforms.
Have a safe,
Besides Pornhub.
safe travels. By the way, when are you taking
no
off?
Pornhub. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're gonna take our time.
Okay, yeah. So I don't
Alright.
think we are gonna see then. So yeah,
Yeah.
safe travels. Del,
Correct.
Will we see Euro next show?
no, because he's traveling. Next show's Thursday. Next
Yeah,
show's
safe
Thursday.
travels. Okay.
Appreciate it, man.
Del, final words.
Deuces up. On
Yeah.
my other show, I put these two fingers down.
Shaq.
Is my final words?
Yeah, final words.
That was a really good that fear factor. I wanted to give you your props for that one again.
Yeah, that was really good.
Appreciate it.
I can't believe we forced him to tell us.
Like,
Yeah,
We
y'all
really
didn't
bullied
believe
you
me.
into
I'm
that.
like,
Satisfied?
We
Like,
really bullied
damn.
you into that.
nah.
Yeah, I'm so satisfied.
I have an alumni game coming up on Wednesday, by the way, chat. I wanted to let you guys know. JD's back at it on the court. I'm gonna get solid 5-6 minutes. But
Good
anyway,
for you, JD.
like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, man. Love y'all. We'll see you on Thursday. Peace.